And we're live. Hello and welcome to the Root Winter Tournament 2023, Round 1, Game 11. We have some wonderful players today. They are Boo Human.
Hello.
Lazarus.
Hello.
Bricksii.
Good morning.
And Delilah Spring.
Hello.
Thank you so much, everyone. You know where to find me if you need me, so I'm going to let you get started. Good luck and have fun.
All right. I'm
Thanks.
thinking we're gonna do lake.
Manifest Badgers. It happened, everyone. It happened.
Exasperated gasp. Cool.
And it's Lake Map.
Cool these days? What's going on with this reaction? I thought we all love lake.
I mean,
That's my
I love
fountain
Lake, but it's weird.
No, it's cold out here, man. I don't know if I want to go swim.
Okay.
I've saved myself from the wrath of the people for now.
The only one kind of clustered together. Anything good for that?
Oh, that is interesting. We have a bunny corner.
Tell you what, I think I'm gonna pick the Eerie Dynasty.
Very solid pick. Hard to argue against Eerie Dynasty if you have a decent hand for him.
Let's see.
You're gonna die if Badgers don't get drafted. It definitely wasn't the ideal map pick for a Badgers game. I mean, it's not as bad as picking Winter.
Go for a Despot opening.
Okay, going for Despot. We probably could have gambled on a safe charismatic between cats and lizards being in the draft, but this is much safer.
Move and build. Guerric, I'm gonna try to follow the arrows that you talked about in the stream. Hold on, do we have the advanced setup cards out somewhere so I know what the heck I have to do?
Yeah, yours actually, it got buried by the decree, unfortunately.
Perfect. Okay, just so long as it's here and I can actually read it. Okay, choose a homeland clearing on the map edge that has 2+ clearings in enemies, 6 warriors, and 1 roost there. Leader. Okay.
I don't think we have a lot to say about where we start without being able to see the opening hand. One is obviously always like a fun pick because it locks down the fairy for yourself. Not that other people can't take it, but it's at least a motion to try and hold it. Pulling out the warriors. I saw the loading and I was like, what happened? Going for 7. Okay. That is like one of the key choke points of the map. That gives you a lot of flexibility going up there.
Right. Okay, I think that is my setup then.
Mm-hmm.
And one of y'all just remember to pick Badgers or everybody's gonna be mad.
It's true.
Well, I am seriously considering it. But with lizards in the draft and me being a lizard partisan right down to the Discord flare, it's like, but I don't think I can do that from C3 and not with this hand. So,
I mean, keepers would probably be the meta pick here. Yeah, there.
the first Badgers of the tournament, and I will lead them surely to infamy.
We salute you.
Disgrace. Let's see here. Is there a clever way of doing the relics on TTS, or
I mean, define clever.
just?
I think, just make sure it's random. People
Yeah,
say like declare
shuffle-
the forest.
Oh,
Well,
I
typ-
see.
I
They're
typically
random in the bag, aren't they?
I'm not sure. You might have to do a shuffle or two.
Yeah.
they should spawn random, but it doesn't hurt to shuffle them.
Go clockwise
Okay,
or something.
so I'll go. Yeah, I'll start
Tell
here
us
and
where
go
you're
clockwise.
starting.
So 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That doesn't seem.
Yeah, that's like a
Must be 3 on one.
that's a pretty strong spread there,
Yeah.
or like very diverse spread.
Yeah, and then do the last 3.
You ended up with 2 jewelry next to 12,
Homeland clearance on the map edge with
2 figures next to 10,
screens between them and enemies. So
but nothing with like 3 adjacent.
right now, so not here. Well,
I think you're limited to 391.
I will probably regret this. All of this. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will do here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I will do here.
All right, Naval Badgers.
And as easily as possible to enforce that are not adjacent to my homeland. So that would be this forest, and then from there, if I'm looking at the map correctly. So I will do, there are 3 left. I'll do 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. So we'll start here first.
All right, I appreciate Bricksie's setting up of relics. This is like the most correct way to do it, is to verbally choose a forest and then put a random relic in it, you know?
So having put that down, I now feel immediately like it is a mistake.
I'll say there's some soft policing of badgers already happening
We don't.
by not being able to reach 7.
The draft is over, right? So yes, that is Badger setup.
All right.
Yeah, Adventurer looking likely, and Adventurer maybe takes the ferry, or Cats maybe, you know?
Let's see.
Cosmic, I definitely rigged the draft. I have that power. But yeah, on this map, Badgers typically succeed by reaching clearing 7 and delving for a bunch of things from there. So it's going to be a little harder.
The clearing the cats really want for the keep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Ooh, adventurer.
Cats are actually doing pretty well, 1 in 25. They've had a few wins.
Violent as last
Oh.
night's with an adventure
Ah.
vagabond.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I sort of immediately forgot. We're playing with Quest Freshener. Yes? No?
No crest freshener.
I
Okay.
don't think so.
Okay. I was like, Guerric just went over what we're doing differently in the tournament,
It's funny.
and my brain is a sieve.
Pawn in any forest. We're gonna go. Yeah, where's my guy? Is he in here? No. Oh.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, that's him. Oh, hey, buddy.
Yeah, you got it on one.
First try and didn't realize it.
It probably does it
A
automatically.
for adventurer.
Yeah. So we'll go here.
Not
Quest deck.
Do you mind if we make your adventurer pawn a little bit bigger?
Do whatever you want with it.
I was gonna say that's not the most standard location. Usually it's the forest below that.
Only Guerric has permission for that.
Uh,
I do like a big vagabond myself. It feels nice and is visible. But it,
Right.
we didn't even have to say his name 3 times.
he knows what's up.
It's almost like I'm watching. Almost. Oh, I have an overlay I should update, huh? Imagine that.
Pawn.
I thought I was sitting here doing nothing.
So the Guerric, you said the ruins will automatically populate. I don't need to do anything there.
I believe so.
Yes.
Got those. And then relationship markers. Will those automatically? Oh no, I have to do these. Okay. Well, I guess we don't know who they are yet. But... Cool. And that's it. Oh, wait, I don't do that yet. Okay. Did it automatically do that later?
It automatically grabs the VP tracker. Just don't drop it into a bag.
Or I'm done.
I think that's it.
That's anything to pass it on for me.
Man, this was the option that I was least thrilled about having. I got the least games with these two, and I think I'm gonna have to go lizard.
Okay.
I've played.
All right.
Yeah.
It's going for the chaos factor.
Cats don't want to police with both birds and badgers on the board.
Yeah,
Seems
No, it just
reasonable.
seemed a little tight.
I thought about cats, and I love cats, but I was just like,
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like cats get so much hate, but I love them.
yeah.
Oh, I love playing cats, but the last time I played cats, I had my keep in where the birds are, and I still lost that game. And
Yeah.
So I think this this hurts.
I didn't see the. I can't put my homeland in a place with two buildings. Okay.
you can't be adjacent. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, rough. Yeah.
Oh, didn't think about that. Okay.
Yeah, that just leaves 4 and 8, right?
I mean, I don't mind if you would prefer the cats at this point.
It's true. I haven't set anything up, but
yeah, there's
but at the
I
same
don't know the
time, it
logistics of
feels
how
like
it
a little pain to click. The button click feels like some amount of
you
finality.
think that technology would make this easier, but yeah, you're not
Rewinding
wrong.
TTS is the worst.
Not a good idea.
I don't want to do that because it's going to kill everything.
I can't really undo the board.
I will be the lizards, and I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna do it. Yeah, man. I believe in you.
Cool.
I was the lizards in my practice game last night, and I flatlined at 26.
They could hop in a nearby seat and pick cats. I don't know if deleting all the lizard stuff, including the lost souls, would not lead to any bugs. Like if they right-click discard, I don't know if spawning the lost souls only changes the script while it's in existence, or once it's spawned, it changes it. You know?
The outcast to be. How do I set the outcast in the starting?
You just click on the square,
okay.
and you
So
have to click again, unfortunately, because it looks like, I noticed this last night, it's like there are 2 tokens, actually.
Oh, weird.
So, like, if you click again, it'll become hated, and then if you click again, it's back to...
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Sure. Do I have to do that every time?
No idea. It looks like it's working now.
Okay, cool. Well, I would like to set it to Fox to begin. And then, oh wait, I set up some last little lizards, right? The 3 warriors in clearings adjacent.
Oh, man.
So what I was going to say is not picking cats, I think, inherently makes Despot's game a little weaker if Despot was angling for points. But there's now more room for Despot to build if Despot was going for like a double build strat.
Yes.
I apologize. May I change my outcast to Bunny real quick?
No, yeah, go for it.
Thank you.
Fox was a confusing choice. Assuming Delilah, Lazarus, that works for you too as well.
Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Yeah. Just because I'm talking first doesn't mean that I'm like, actually deciding.
Rooting for the under lizards. Yeah, ETO, the Erie have been underperforming this year so far. They've been close several times, coming down to like marginal losses. So I think it's too soon to judge anything too harshly. We could easily be within like a statistically normal range of just, barely not making it. But I think they were a strong faction from the outset last year, which is just not the case so far.
So
I haven't even seen anything that's happened.
I'm just gonna throw those in the deck. And
Otis, if we ever have strict like time limits, we start on time.
So, yeah, why is that not working?
it's because this is a physics simulator.
Cool.
Are there any major rules changes since Riverfolk expansion? Yes, 2 whole expansions, which introduced and changed a lot. Because Riverfolk is base game. They came out at the same time. It's all the same thing. Like, there's a lot that's changed.
We're ready to go then, right?
Yep.
I'll
Yes.
click this button. Beautiful. Oh, all right. Okay, so Bunny will become hated. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert this badger
Oh, we're going straight for the badger convert.
into a lizard, and then crusade into this corner.
Okay. Trying to set up an 8-3 corner to
Okay.
make a facsimile of a 2-slot bunny clearing. That's pretty cool.
Daylight actions, I'm going to...
I like that turn 1.
I'm going to build and then recruit
Yeah, I mean, this could work out fine for lizards,
twice.
honestly.
Okay. Then I'm going to
I do think this game's going to be a little points racy. Not a lot of policing power on the map.
2 cards.
Cool. Oh god.
Not craft.
Nice.
I'm alarmed by the 0% loading on Lazarus right now. I don't know. I know they're on the other side of the world from me, so we'll see how our internet chooses to connect to each other.
So I'll slip into here with my big old vagabond. Yeah. Do it.
We're in a mouse clearing, so if we kept a T, we can craft it right away.
I'll explore.
Logging in the
1 over it, right?
The 2 over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Or
Or I
2,
click
I think. Click 2.
Chapter 2. Nice. Okay.
Ruin boot. Exactly what we wanted. We looked at the quests yet?
I'll craft.
Logistics help in mouse.
Starting the game.
Fundraising in Fox.
And then where's that going? Right here?
All right, we do have a T. Vagabond just choosing to have no relationship with lizards. Cosmic, I don't think badgers have to hit 3 because the reality is badgers don't need to go this way if they don't want to. They can get the relics they need from 12 and then go east instead, east and north. If anything, 10 is the bigger threat for them. Tom Brown, welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying.
That's good.
We'll see if Adventurer takes the ferry here. That will also change the trajectory of Badger's turn quite a bit, I believe.
I guess I can do that. Might as well do this. Oh,
Vagabond,
that's,
if you just decided you're going to have no relations with me, Is that why I'm not on your relationship tracker?
It's actually
I'm not gonna take it personally, but
if I don't put it on there and I attack you, nothing happens, right?
that's
It kind of feels personal.
up to you.
It makes sense to me.
All right, we have 2 boots. We just take the, yeah.
So I've never played Adventure before. I can, let's say I wanted to complete this.
Or we could improvise. Yeah, we could logistics help.
I flip this and then I damage this.
And flip it too,
Yes.
And flip it.
Yeah, very common misconception.
like any other item.
Damage an exhausted item to treat as another item.
Yeah, so
So
we
treat
just
it as
clarify, 'cause
another
I wasn't
item,
looking at-
flipping it like you would any other item.
Yeah, it's badly phrased on the card.
Damage to treat it as any other item. Yeah. Guerric. Can we get a confirmation on that?
Yep, the card is badly worded. You do exhaust the item in addition to damaging it.
Okay, cool. So do that, and then I'll do this quest.
I think a little early questing is cool. Damaging the boot is not, ideal, but we're probably not going... Oh, well, that's just salt in the wound.
All right.
I take back everything I said.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then I draw 1 card and then click that.
No, it's still okay. We have a hammer. If we don't have any urgent crafts in our hand, yeah, it's okay. It's just
let's see.
feels a little spiteful from the quest deck there.
In camping. Got to think.
Coyote Francis was a no-show. That's where.
Gotta admit, Lizards, I'm real sad you're in the bottom left corner, because that's the first place I was gonna go.
You can still go there. It's okay.
I know, but I just didn't want to pick a fight this early.
Yeah, and anywhere they have a garden, they have rule.
Yeah,
It's kind of important to you.
yeah, it is. It is quite painful.
Cosmic, I don't think there's more no-shows because
Once here, probably twice.
last year I was basically sending out an emergency sub email before every game. So we're doing better than that, but we are getting an increasing number as we get farther into the round.
Let's camp here, and we will do. Let's do. Oh man, I can never remember what the pairings are. Let's do this one on. Never remember the names of it. Acorns, gems. What's it called?
Jewelry.
Jewelry.
Golden acorns.
I mean, yeah, you see where I'm going with it. Let's. Also want to encamp in the fun.
I mean, we probably have to encamp in 1, right?
And the plan.
If only for the card draw. I guess we could sort of, offset it using the ferry, but may as well have both if you can. Card draw good.
Yeah, I think I pretty much have to. So we will also encamp here, and for this one, let's do this.
Tablet. Maybe to pick up the
Okay.
relic here and here.
Really decamp them both. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
And jewelry obviously picks up these 2, which you can grab from 12. Assuming we don't have any crafting, I think it'd be pretty cool to move a badger from 1 to 12 using the ferry, get a card, rule these 3, delve the jewelry in
We are not
the coastal forest if we want it.
root, which feels strange and bad.
We wouldn't be able to recover it safely, so we probably don't want to delve it yet necessarily, but
Everything will be fine. Okay. Let's move on to craft. I am going to craft rabbit partisans with this.
bad for lizards.
And then we are going to act in daylight.
Bad for lizards.
Well, turn one. I don't have to overthink this that much. I only have 3 actions. I will use my first Faithful Retainer move to move from box to here. And I am going to take the raft with me. It doesn't really matter here. So I draw 1 card. Interesting. Okay. And then I will stop and think about the odds.
Bit of a bluff for Badgers, though, right? Very well could be. Very well could be.
Say again?
I didn't see you crafted rabbit partisans there.
Yes, I did.
That's I take that as a personal attack.
Well, I to be fair, I made that decision as I picked the Badgers. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, there's 3 bunnies right in a row. Like, that seems good to me.
You have a death column right there. I get it.
Yeah. I was just really sad when you camped up there because I'm gonna have blood on my hands. I just can't help it.
Yeah, Chiroscu, what you said is what I was about to say. You can typically... Oh, look at that.
I'm sorry, I should have specified.
You can typically recruit away the cards you would discard. That's not the right place.
That's not the right clearing.
There you go.
It's a 1. I rule all the surrounding clearings. So it's fine.
Yep. That's a safe delve. That's a safe recover if you want it, which you probably do. But also, who would eat it in this game state?
3. I just kind of move back.
Is this an argument for keeping a 1-value relic around so that you have Devout Knights? Like, if you're going to try,
Like leaving just 1.
plowing through lizards anyway.
We're going to do it. I will actually recover here.
Nope, we're recovering it.
That I have. So yes, that's 1 point. Like, unless I've grossly misrecalled things.
Unless I'm playing a different faction entirely.
Don't need to live off the land. Gather retinue.
Yeah, Chiroscu, I mean, I think there's multiple ways you could go about this. I think you could easily go north to 11, hold on to 1 and 12, and have a Fox recover network.
Weird.
I think that's totally viable. I think if you did want to go for the triple bunny,
Into there.
then I think keeping the relic around is probably the better way to go for the armor.
This into
Just looking at this game state.
and I am going to shock even myself by holding this 3rd card. And then I will draw twice and end my turn.
I gotta say, I'm surprised to see Coffin Makers hit the retinue.
I cannot add. Thank you.
Waterman's Law.
That's going to be a problem for the keepers.
I'm surprised to see this.
It's real hard.
We had the option of setting up in 9 and 3.
As fast as I can.
We could have turned 1 crafted Coffin Makers, unless this is what we got from the ferry, and we lucked into it.
Right?
Yes, please.
All right. Add a card to the decree.
Yeah, I mean, I don't expect it to be the most profitable Coffin Makers in the world, but if it gets you 2 points over the course of the game, that's profit.
Daylight, I'm not going to craft, and now I just need to resolve the decree.
All right, I like seeing the early recruiting for Despot.
The one place I have a roost,
Notably, we're not going for any sort of double build.
Makes sense.
then I'm going. Then I'm going to move. Where do I want to move to?
I do think where the Despot goes and how fortified it ends up being will have a pretty big impact on the course of this game. Okay,
I'm going to build.
Because Despot could have made a strong claim for 11, which would have helped push badgers into lizards by soft shutting off the fox plan. Doesn't actually shut it off, but it makes it less desirable, you know?
And I draw.
But that would also have the risk of blowing up in our face if badgers sort of call us on that play and wipe us out from 11. Not that it seems super likely with
I just realized
a bunny in battle.
The ruin point. I just got the T point. Is it too late to get that?
Go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I'll go with that. I forgot that you get points for ruins.
All right.
If you were on 29, I would be like,
again.
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna sound like an idiot again, but how do I draw?
if you hover over the deck with your mouse and press the 1 on the number row, not the number pad, it should draw. There is a slight lag, I think, when I do it.
Yeah. If you ever want to draw 2 cards.
Oh, there is
There
also
we
a
go.
button on your mat. Right, I
Yeah.
forgot about that. If you look, there's like a little
heck
red.
yeah. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. I think I'm all done.
Also, that's a good point, Churrusco. Moving toward badgers
Says your names.
puts us in a better position to eat way stations as badgers abandon them, which is likely the most points from Despot we're going to get this game. Granted, that could just end up helping badgers a lot, which you don't want to do too much because then they'll outrace you. But
And
that's a good point.
acolytes. So I will not perform conspiracies. I will.
Sorry, just real quick, Boo. After you've done that, you right-click the deck to discard it.
Oh, thank you.
Happy to do that for you.
We could have done some sort of double build play, Churrusco.
Cool. Then I will score money,
Scoring with swap meet.
and then we'll build twice in mouse.
Okay.
All right, lizard stabilizing a little bit. Sad
I will.
we don't have cards to defend 3 and 8 a little more, but we're able to start trying to establish an 11.
Recruit
Oh, there we go.
money.
We had one more card. All right, that's at least a little better.
This increases.
Craft some
Yeah.
of those cards and we can be friends. I'll give you some cards in exchange.
Exchange for what?
I will give you cards and take your items.
Oh, well, I can't craft any of them because unfortunately it's Fox, but is the outcast. I'd
Yeah,
love
not this turn,
but eventually, we'll talk. All
right.
Yeah, so I draw now 3 cards. And I will draft my hand down.
Hey, Punk Starman. All right, we pitched a bird card.
Mm-hmm.
Pitched the fox ambush.
Okay. Enter.
Your turn.
Interesting.
Alright. Fresh. So this, I forget with the damage items. It will stay damaged, but can you still refresh it?
Yes.
You can refresh
Yeah.
it, but it'll just stay damaged until I heal it. Okay. Let's do this. Just slip into here. Do some
Heading for 11.
exploring.
Not surprising. Hammer.
Well
Hmm.
done. Then I will
Need a point for that.
repair this buddy.
I'm tired, Churrusco.
Wait, this goes here.
Crafting a crossbow.
So that's 2 points, 1 for the crossbow, 1 for the ruins, which I will not
Alright.
forget.
We caught it.
Now, I know it's
Wow.
easy for the lizards to say this, but I think someone needs to do some really vagabond hitting if they have T and 2 hammers right in the beginning.
Yeah. And technically defenseless right now.
Yeah.
I nominate the birds.
Me too.
This is round 2. Churros or Punk Starman.
Don't get any points doing that. Though.
Round 2, second ruin item.
Also, I have no dudes.
Yeah.
If we wanted to be spicy, we could fundraise using improvise. I don't think that's a very good idea. But yeah, adventure playing solitaire, which pretty expected. I said it earlier. This is going to be a points racing game. I don't anticipate much policing.
I could do some policing. Put
Ooh.
something in the battle next turn.
Delilah saying she can police. Eerie gonna police. Maybe better to say that after Vagabond finishes their turn,
Despite the lizard's hate.
or after they exhaust their boots at least.
I think I'll. Why not? I got 5 things.
Actually, I like moving to a mouse and escorting.
I think I will. Actually, ooh, no, I can't do that.
Improvise with the crossbow. You can always repair it. Gets his 2 points. We're in 11. Cosmic. 10. We could move to 10. That would take a couple moves. But we could just hang out there. Make it annoying for Eerie to come deal with us. Also, stream, please tell me if
Why not?
you can hear music. I just realized I accidentally left the music I was listening to on. And it would be very bad if this was secretly a neon white soundtrack stream.
It's like the best move. I'm just gonna move twice.
We're good.
And that'll be it. So then I just draw 1 card.
Like, I didn't see it on the meters, but I have it low, so could have been sneaking in.
Okay, let's see here.
All right, big turn for Badgers. We basically have to decide which direction are we going to go. We put that bunny into battle.
I believe if nothing changes with discard, then Fox will be hated next turn. Just something to keep in mind.
I have no acolytes.
Yes.
Yeah, lizards have no acolytes at the moment.
Who knows what?
Oh yeah, to be
what
fair, no one's been killed.
citizens, what's gonna happen? I constantly fear for my life.
As lizards, that's really the correct call.
I mean, religious persecution and all that.
I fear for my
Yeah.
life, but I invite death. So
Man, oh man. I'm just gonna do some real weird shit, I guess.
Yes, GG.
Okay, we will encamp here, pick this guy up,
Camping at 12, not surprising.
and put tablet down there.
Okay.
Then we will decamp here, take that back off.
whoa.
You don't see decamping often, but that makes a lot of sense there.
Messing with me. Got it.
Oh no, we don't have another move. What? Get up here. Sorry, she's clawing on my arm. I was going to say, if we had another move, it makes sense to go from 1 to 5, 5 to 11. We don't, so I think we may as well leave that, recruit at 12,
Spin an action.
move to 11 to get 3 Fox.
Yeah, that's unclear. Nothing to craft. Do. What are we going to do?
Magic Zamboni, we don't really. It's a weird looking retinue. I think they chose it. So here's the weird thing. I think they chose it just because
Ourselves horrendously exposed because we
of the triple bunny corner.
shouldn't have.
But then they set up in 9 and 1 instead of 9 and 3.
I'm going to take my first move
Gesundheit.
in the retinue, and I'm gonna move the raft and just leave my friggin' camp behind and just pray that the lizards don't get acolytes.
Fair.
Because chat wanted him to. That was. They did feel that pressure of like, chat wants a Badgers game.
Great choices, actually, at the moment.
I mean, also, if you don't pick Badgers in third seat, that means somebody with a better hand is playing Badgers in second seat.
It's just
That's even worse for you, you know?
any sort of
Better to make a bad Badger hand work than
here. We'll draw this card.
give a better seat, a better Badger hand.
Cool. Glad to not care about it. Then Battle Delve. It is too early to be doing stupid shit like that.
I definitely don't like the decamp in 1 if
Do not battle or delve.
we're just moving 3 guys in there.
Our first move with our faithful
Ah, okay.
cleaner. Wait, it's from a clearing, right?
Yeah.
From? Yeah.
From.
Great. I'll move here. And I will move again from mouse to here. And then,
Wait, that's the beginning of your turn?
no, that was the end. I've skipped over Delve battle entirely. I was just like, oh god,
Oh.
what am I doing over here? Let's just go in a different direction.
Yeah.
It's fine, probably. I mean, probably not, but it's fine.
All right. I think we.
And so, yes, that brings us to the end of daylight.
I think despite our threats,
Still spread out.
we don't feel gutsy enough to battle lizards.
Gather our retinue and
So we're trying to create a new plan.
dum. I'm gonna put some stuff down, and we're just gonna feel bad the entire time we do it.
I think that was basically an off turn in terms of tempo.
Need another move. Definitely gonna need some of these.
No bird cards in the retinue yet.
I'm drawing 3 cards, so yeah, might as well throw this down too.
All right, this is a hard pivot into mouse. What's mouse look like for us? 5, 6. Oof. We don't have a third mouse.
And let's see, that's 9 yet. I know we're near the retinue limit yet. Well, kind of near. That's 8. There we go. I can count. See? Nope, still can't.
So it looks like we're going. Bye, cat.
Oh my god. What happened?
Let him back.
Through 11 cards?
Yeah, that's.
So you should hit 2 instead of 1 twice.
Got
'cause
it.
That can sometimes happen.
That is definitely what happened here.
Yeah, don't do that, everyone.
Looking at my hand per se.
Do we need to call Guerric in to see like the
Yeah,
best way to deal with this, or-
Guerric, I would appreciate some sort of what should we do about this massive amount of hidden information I vaguely looked at.
Yeah, it's not great. Take all those cards, put them back in the deck, shuffle up the deck, and and we'll roll with it.
Evenly amongst the table.
Yourself excluded. This is your punishment.
Okay, I mean, like I submit to whatever the judgment of the crowd is.
No.
Everybody gets 8 cards. I think that's a great solution.
Yeah. If you had 29 points, this would be a different conversation.
Okay, so now I'm going to click this button instead of ever touching the deck again. One.
The funny thing is, Argent, they actually discussed that earlier. How you should not do exactly what just happened.
And okay, well, great. Not panicking.
It's all good. It's all good. There's grace.
Okay.
We're still hitting that vagabond?
It's.
Oh, the vagabond
Yeah,
ran
yeah.
to my clearing. That's a nice little
I should.
safety net you got there.
Bro, I'm just going for the adventure, man. I'm not even.
I should maybe tell people to just use the scripted button on their faction board. It's what it's there for, to prevent that.
You know?
I haven't been enforcing it as like something you should do. Maybe I should.
Most know whose land we're on. That's kind of the whole
I hear
point.
your cult offers protection, so I wanted to.
Wow.
Come on.
Okay.
He's here for a pamphlet.
Okay, let's add to the decree.
Yeah.
So Eerie verbally committed to battling the adventurer earlier. Or they said policing, actually. I should say. She didn't commit to battling, I don't think.
Weird.
There we go. All right. We're getting up and moving.
Yeah, Theory, that's why I didn't make it like a mandatory thing, but
Unsurprisingly.
it's tough.
And time to resolve. So I've got a recruit.
Yeah, Punk Starman, the bird battle is nice, but it is a Corvid Planners, which is a good craft for Eerie, particularly Despot, which sometimes struggles with warrior density.
Let's see.
You have to roll with what you've got, though.
So there's my red move. It doesn't
Nice.
actually matter.
Yeah, that definitely doesn't matter.
'Cause- well, what I mean is they're both from a fox, so it doesn't matter which is my
Yeah.
fox and which is my wild.
No, I was just joking that 3 birds is relevant wherever they are.
And then I will take my wild battle to fight the vagabond here.
No,
All right, and I just click the mat, right? Nothing else.
no ambush. Yeah, just click that.
Nice.
Oh, it's
Three.
not.
Beefy hit.
Technically.
4 hits.
Or you are defenseless.
Woo! All
We're
right.
beating
Beautifully
up that
done.
old man looking for religious truth.
That's good.
I mean, that's a solid bopping.
So definitely
Well,
knock
now
that.
I feel bad, so that's useful, I suppose. And then I build. And I'm gonna do that over here in 11.
Yeah.
Moro, Delilah Spring was our very gracious sub.
Okay, I think that's it. So I
Much appreciation to her.
2 points. 1, 2.
Oh, are y'all's
and
numbers
then-
on the map? You can see the.
Yeah, the numbers.
I can't even see them.
Oh, you can't see the
Oh.
numbers?
Yeah.
in the black those hexagons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it. I've seen them before, but they're not appearing on mine for whatever reason.
Oh.
It's okay.
Ooh.
I'll just use the tab button.
All right, now we can communicate kind of secretly.
Surreptitiously.
Draw 2 cards, and that is the end of my turn. And
Okay.
Badgers, I made sure the lizards didn't have any acolytes.
Thanks.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
So it's now Hated Fox, and I have no acolytes, so what does it matter? I guess crafting. Boo. Okay. So I'm just gonna
If we have enough Fox cards, we could still make 11 work, but yeah, Eerie just got in our way. And we don't have enough Fox cards.
I'm gonna score with the Charm Offensive. And I will score at the boot. Oh sorry. I should do this
Yes.
way. And then I score again for the boot.
This is just in the lead. Get him.
The orange card, I should say. And then I'm going to recruit once in each clearing. Once of each suit. 1,
Discard a 2,
2.
reveal 3.
3.
Oh, now we're planting a lizard in 12.
Okay. So then I can't craft, as you can see, and I draw 3 cards.
Yeah, we're not seeing a lot of cooperation against the Badgers here, but we also just saw Badgers take a really bad turn for their tempo.
Yeah.
Like it looked like they were basically scrambling to
I am now done.
Cool.
to pivot their plans.
Let's just flip all these. I'm not gonna go into the forest yet.
Oh, we're not going to the forest.
I'm gonna do this number. Thank you for not being defenseless.
He's trapped.
That's 1 point.
What were we saying about?
We'll craft a bag.
Okay,
Give me 1 point.
I get it. This gets us
Bag.
2 points. We're no longer defenseless, and it gives us that bag we needed.
Okay, so you
like a
exhausted
whole-
the torch delving, and then okay.
And then I exhausted that, and then I will. What do I want to do? I'd love to trade you guys some cards, but you're not crafting.
Yeah, I mean, I think if we're trying to hold off on aiding until people have crafted items, we're just gonna miss out on chances to aid. And we should have used that hammer to repair the hammer before crafting Ice Rare. That's just a basic little optimization thing we should have done.
Yeah, I might do this anyways. Oh wait, actually, let me see this.
We're in a mouse clearing.
Okay.
We have the Expel Bandits quest we could do.
Exhaust that to aid the birds. I guess I should do that face down.
Oh, we're exhausting the T to aid.
Beats you up, and then you just pay her for it.
I'm just really thankful. I needed some humility.
Yeah, the lizard's message got to you.
Yeah. Well, mouse card for you is 2 points. So I'd rather keep her. So just so I get
Maybe just getting that aid point in.
this turn. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool.
No, we exhausted the T for that aid, which is interesting. I mean, I get it. We have most of our stuff face up.
1, and now I'm done.
I mean, I'll take some bird cards. We're just giving them out.
Hey, I
Okay.
just wanted to check when I just got aided a card. Have y'all been able to see my hand this whole time?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Just checking, cause. Okay.
Hey,
yeah,
Guerric,
no,
do you
it's
know-
good.
Am I?
Oh,
If
I see.
if I were to leave and come back, does that mess stuff up for the to be able to like see the numbers and?
If anything, that should fix things.
Okay, it won't like mess anything up.
It shouldn't.
Okay, I also can't see a lot of the lizard pieces are just white squares, and so
Yeah, go ahead and leave and rejoin. That should hopefully fix things.
okay.
I will wait.
Yeah, that's that across the world connection we were talking about. Yeah. Never heard from him again. I certainly hope not. Lazarus is just going to be reborn. Going away to come back reborn. Yeah, I make all the hip references. You heard of this sick, cool dude named Lazarus? That would be an awfully big adventure.
Last turn, see, I did the ruin. I built and I aided. That should have been 3 points. Okay, I'm at 8. Sorry, I thought I was 7, 9. Okay.
I think it's correct.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, it's
that
good.
looks correct.
Really, you master vibes. Please no, that's so insulting to me, Query.
Cool. Okay, I will start my turn. Okay, birdsong. I am going to once again encamp. That seems to be all I'm doing this game is just swapping pieces onto and off of the board. Perhaps foolishly, I am not going to decamp.
Yeah, that's fair. I really did give off youth pastor vibes there.
Stop and think. Say that again?
You're gonna leave the piece in 12 for the lizards?
No. There's a
I mean,
plan
what am I
of
gonna
some
do?
kind.
No one's hitting me. I can't hit anyone. It's just
Just
lizard
think I
law.
like having a full grip. So now we are going to recruit.
Yeah, that encamp in rabbit is weird. Our
2 bunnies to recruit here twice is 1, 2, 3, 4.
okay. We're doing it for the recruits.
Oop. There they go. And then don't really see a way around it, but that's fine. I will recruit twice to Fox.
Oh,
2, 3, 4.
Anvil hitting the discard. But yeah, our retinue isn't like entirely mouse right now.
And I think that's the end of my bird song.
This feels like a great setup turn, but we're not going to do anything this turn. But maybe I'm wrong.
Craft point.
There's the coins craft.
That
German Courier was calling that out earlier.
3. And it's just probably going to stay on Fox. That's cool. That's cool. That's fine.
Don't like a strong table presence without scoring potential, and the coins make them look even more threatening. That's not wrong. That's not wrong. There's an argument that putting out all these warriors is just putting them out to be killed. At the same time, Despot has 1 battle right now. Adventurer has only 1 sword and hasn't been eager to fight. Lizards have nothing to police with. Move to 6, delve like crazy. Certainly a possibility. I would probably prefer we not do that without a recover plan. But it seems like that's what we're setting up for.
All right, yeah, we are going to move with the bird card from here to here.
Yep, heading into 6.
Mm.
So that leaves us with a mouse move if we want it. We could head into 7.
That's not happen. Or wait, actually, no, wait, that's the wrong number of badgers. Sure, we'll call that the second move. Why not?
Okay.
Okay, moving on to Battle Delve. We are going to.
We have 1 bunny, 1 mouse, 1 bird.
With the mouse card here. Nobody to kill. We will flip this token.
2. We got that. Safe delve.
We will battle delve with bunnies here. Flip this token.
Still got that. So 3. So we can safely recover those at the cost of burning our faithful retainer. Yeah. We could move move from 5 to 4 with one of the mouse cards. Faithful Retainer, recover the 2, then the 3, burn on the 3.
Risky, am I feeling? I don't know
Yeah,
that I
that's,
want to take a 50.
Giving a lot of
Say again?
points to the birds. It's making a lot of
Say again?
points open to the birds. It's giving a lot
I
of
am
points
leaving.
open to the birds who, with
Yeah,
Despot
well.
especially.
Yeah, it's possible.
It felt like we were on a tape loop there.
Those should be able to be cached this turn.
Yeah.
So
Well, no, he's
I'm worried about that part. The question is do I risk losing my faithful retainer to battle delve and pick up a third one? And I think the answer is no. I think that would be overextending. So yeah, let's see the
Sounds like we're maybe skipping the bird battle delve.
covers.
We could always kill the lizard in 12 and not delve. You know, you can battle without delving.
Covers.
We're currently at risk of live off the land in 12 anyway. May as well take out a lizard with it. Of course, it feeds an acolyte, and maybe you don't want to give the acolyte. Depends on which is scarier to you, the lizard on the table or the lizard on the faction board. Yeah, Despot right after Badgers is a little scary. It puts a little extra pressure on you as Badgers to not mess up.
Recover both of them. Oh, right, because the retainer, right. You can recover multiple artifacts per card. I always forget that.
Yep.
Wow.
Tricky little rule.
We're solving all of my gameplay problems. Okay, we're going to use a mouse to move to here.
Are we officially in Waterman's Law territory now?
Recover. We're going to pick this and then this. So we burn the Faithful Retainer on the second one because we only rolled 2 bunny clearings, but that feels like a vaguely acceptable loss.
That is a 5-point recover.
My friend. And so that's 2 and 3 points is 5.
Rocketing us to the lead at 9.
Okay.
Moro, it had to be the retainer because we're in a bunny.
And that's it. That's it for the retainer. Live off the land. This was sloppy. Whoops. Okay, that's fine.
But hey,
I think I remember what I was thinking. I was like, I'm going to do battle there, but I did not.
yeah. We remembered live off the land, which is better than a lot of people.
Grip is empty. So
Super easy to forget live off the land.
using this button instead of 44, which is maybe what would happen. And that's it.
All right, Erie trucking along. They haven't had any policing against them yet.
1 to 2 cards to the decree. There's card 1.
Getting another recruit. Good stuff. We're going for a non-turmoil despot. We need those recruits.
And then
Sure, you don't want to craft that sword?
positive. Maybe if I turmoiled and did builder, I'd be more inclined to keep them.
We can be friends.
I will say, Vagabond, right now you're not the most scary one, so I'm not planning to hit you this round or next round necessarily.
appreciate it.
who are you scared of?
Well, you know what? Both the Badgers and the Lizards kind of feel like they're starting to pull ahead. And I know you don't have any acolytes yet, so I'm a little scared to hit the Lizards and give that to you, but...
Oh, the moment I get acolytes, it's all over for you guys.
Okay. Let's resolve this decree. So, get to recruit twice.
Fox, mouse, bird moves. We could pick up the ferry if we wanted to.
If you are able to hit the Badgers here, that hurts me a lot, especially for being able to do stuff next turn.
Yeah, hitting the Badgers would be pretty cool.
They do have...
And everyone's very fragile, Magic Zamboni. I think like
Okay.
in a theoretical world, Badgers should be rolling away with the game right now.
Stand here, though.
But it looks like they've drawn like all suited cards
Mouse.
up to this point,
Yeah.
which is going to put a big dent in that game plan.
Station down anyway, because I have to put them down before I pick them up.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So it's worth noting that my points on the board are good, but I'm gonna have to like reposition again before I think I can really
Yeah.
pick many more up.
Yeah, hitting way stations,
Do it efficiently anyway.
and not hitting like the clearing 6 or clearing 12 where they can encamp would kind of help
I
Badgers.
want to make an argument for who I should try to hit next.
Badgers.
I think you should just expand peacefully in the forest.
Badgers are trying to come over here, so if you can slow them down at all.
Yeah, if we take out
If we can discourage picking up a
If you-
tablet as much as possible, that'd be great.
if we take out clearing 9,
For you.
that just frees up the way station to be placed in 6. So hitting 6 seems like the thing to me as well.
Is that an equal exchange, though?
This kind of looks like your best path going forward, honestly, just because
Yeah.
all the gardens
I'm
over on the left
thinking
side.
Yeah, the gardens are
Okay,
such
so
a
that's
deterrent.
Dude,
my fox.
given
movement.
rule just kills.
Hey DJ, thanks for the 100 bits. Mouse move.
My mouse movement. Now I get a wild move.
Where are we going from there? What are we doing in 2?
I'm just going to take one more and move him back.
Okay. We're just repositioning, setting up a defensive posture.
Now it's time for battle.
Probably throwing away.
Recommend if I fight the lizards in 2 or 11, because that's what I've got to do.
Probably 11's better. Because if they're going to try to go towards Fox Gardens, 11 is the next
Yeah.
good place, essentially.
I like
I have
that
no strong
argument.
opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a massive deal.
Lizards, you got any applicable ambushes for 11?
No.
Okay, then I guess there's our fight. 2. Okay, so
It's
each
got a knife.
There's an argument to doing it in 2 just so we don't leave a lightly defended roost
build.
in an easily accessible location.
I guess I will do that. Mouse clearing. Okay. Alright, so I get +3. 1, 2, 3. And then I get to draw 2 cards.
Erie trucking along. I expect we're going to lose at least 1 roost this round. Probably no more than 2.
I think that's the end of my turn.
Lovely. All right. Well, we're in Hated Fox, and the surviving bird in that battle was so appalled by the actions of his fellow soldier that he decided to convert.
Oh my.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know. It's tragic.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, chat, I agree. I think
This is the
think
hand that I'm working with now.
a preemptive tap on Badgers would have been advisable because Badgers are probably about to tap us as Erie.
Mouse. For 2 VP. I will build in mouse.
Oh. We're extending to the 3rd
Oh.
garden.
I know, that looks so tasty.
What are we doing with 3 mouse
Honestly,
gardens?
Is that the image I want to be projecting?
I think tall lizard play is underrated.
I know, lizards naturally just work best, close to the ground.
Yeah, like maybe the plan is to craft a lot, but we're in Fox this round.
I'm not going to build.
No, we're taking it back. We're taking it back. Immediate regrets. Immediate regrets.
Cool.
And I'm going to recruit. And I'm going to recruit. Okay. I'm going to refrain from crafting that Sabo. And I'm going to
Couldn't craft it anyway.
3 cards.
We have no Fox Gardens. Let's see what gets discarded. Oh, Master Engravers hit the discard. I didn't notice that. Rabbit Dom, that's going to help us out.
Okay. Done?
Oh wait, dominance needs to go up.
I think
Wait,
it
or
goes
is that
it,
out?
does it go
At the
through
end.
the outcast.
Yeah.
It goes to the Outcast first.
Go to the Lost Souls first, and then once it clears, then it becomes free again.
Attack Cowboy, that might legitimately...
What was he saying about there is a way to get them up here?
Yeah, you're supposed to
I think it was-
right-click it.
If we right-click
Oh,
the
if you
card
click the
instead
Discord
of
action. Yeah, cool.
Attack Cowboy, that might legitimately be what was going on. Stand and Deliver is a killer craft for lizards in the standard deck, Might and Right deck, whatever you want to call it. So that might have been a momentary, like, wait, is that card I want in this deck? Should I set up for it?
I can do it. Just give me 1 sec.
This turn would be a whole lot better for us as adventurer if we had repaired the hammer last turn and used the repaired hammer to craft. We're still in a pretty good spot, but that would be like 1 extra repair power for this turn, you know? ENP only has Prop Bureau on 3 for lizards, right? Yes. Which is not good for them. It's okay sometimes in niche situations, but it's not good. Because I can't craft soup kitchens. Am I blanking on any obvious 3 costs? Nothing's coming to mind. Tax Collector's base deck. Sounds right. Royal Claim is base deck. Standard deck. I like calling it Might and Right deck. We need to make that catch on. That's a cool thing to do.
Yeah. So I'll flip that to repair this.
Tilda came up with that, and I've liked it ever since.
Do that to bring one of these up here.
Part of the reason having that extra point of
less inevitable, huh?
Part of the reason having that extra point of repair would be so good here is because we could improvise
Observing the
with
hammers
not impunity, but less punity.
from burning an entire turn. It's helpful.
Ish punity. That's an awful pun.
Yeah.
We have not had a prediction yet. We have 2 mouse quests I was going to point out, and we're in a mouse clearing. Argent Burns Red, Leader have stated that they will almost certainly not make another deck because it's honestly just not financially sensible. It costs a ton of effort in terms of design and development. It has a huge art cost, the amount of unique art that has to be commissioned for it. They have to sell it at a relatively low price, and few people are excited about a new deck. Like us diehard Root people, like, oh yeah, we're all about a new deck. But there's a lot of people out there who still don't even play Exiles and Partisans, even though we've been spreading the good word for 2 years now, 3 years now, you know? So it's not something that they see as financially viable, which is sad.
I actually may do something just crazy, just for the heck of it. Can I just rewind this? I'm gonna rewind this. So
Oh, we're rewinding. 1 in 25. In addition to favors just being like wonk, like totally disrupting the balance of the deck. The general
Report hammer, and then another hammer to get a boot.
the deck in general has crafting costs that are too high,
We're gonna exhaust this.
which makes crafting not happen very much.
To get that
All right, we're
Do one extra
for 2 points.
item. So.
we are expelling bandits. And our new quest is fend off a bear.
And then
Yeah, Versus, I've seen there's a few fan decks out there, which are cool. Not quite the same as
we're gonna get
an official deck. I've been
It says once per turn.
yeah,
I was about to say.
improvises once per turn.
That's exciting.
We've been
Oh wait, this was
Well, at least now all your stuff won't be broken.
well, it was going to kind of destined me to a forest next turn. Okay, so next turn I could do it if I wanted to.
yeah, attack cowboy.
So I did do one this. Did I get those 2 points?
You did, yes.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I like the aggressive questing we're doing here. I don't know if we're optimizing our item usage the way I would like us to do this,
It's okay.
but I like the general game plan.
You live and you learn, I guess. Might as well go ahead and craft this then.
The hard part is that
I'm not damaging things.
the hard part is that Vagabond under Despot Infamy is an intense optimization puzzle. You have to be really mindful
Pair this.
of stuff like that.
Use that.
Yeah, chat. I would love, codex analogs for root. Crafting another T.
Team's pretty good.
Second T for adventurer, pretty sweet.
Does he have 2 hammers and a T now?
He has 2 hammers and 2 T.
Yeah.
Oh, right, he broke
That's
one.
why I think everything has been said that's needed to be said at this point.
Yeah.
Let the record show I have never battled anyone, and I'm just here for the adventure.
You're having too much fun over there. It's just
I'm having a lot of fun, guys. All right, and then I'll just end my turn. Draw 1 card.
Yeah, I mean, we don't need to get me started on TI4. I'll just gush about Dane Beltrami's work on the game for the past several years. What that man has done for that game is nothing short of incredible.
It's really changing around, huh?
We expelled bandits, yes.
Cool.
Moro, you're now banned from the tournament. That was quest 2. Yes. Adventurer looking a little scary. We could definitely do with some adventurer bopping. The hard part is that adventurer is playing around that. They have half their items damaged. They're expecting to be sent to the forest.
Sorry, I was receiving coffee as a gift. I am definitely going to decamp. The only question is where. We're going to decamp here. I think feels like the correct call.
Interesting.
So we're picking back up our figure tablet way station. Is that upside down on one side? That's weird. I don't remember it being like that when I checked. Are they all like that? How odd. Yeah, I swear they weren't like that when I was testing the mod.
It's the only one I'm going to decamp, actually. Feels strange. It's fine. I think I have recruits. That doesn't seem right.
I mean, we're still heavily invested in mouse, and we're now unable to recover in mouse. We can't recover at all this turn, actually. Which means we're just doing setup and or policing. There's an easy cardboard in 11 if we want it, or we could more actively police Erie going after 7 or 5 or something. It's not too late per se to go bop the lizards a bit, but it's certainly less appealing than it was a couple of rounds ago. Something to note is that if we bop Despot too hard, Despot's going to have little ability to police Vagabond. And I don't expect we're going to head over to Vagabond and do policing. But maybe I'm wrong.
Recruiting bunny roll. Just the once. Okay. And now we're going to get a daylight. I'm going to not craft anything. We're going to go to the retinue.
No crafting.
Go to the retinue.
We have a bird and a mouse move. We have battles in bird, bunny, mouse. So fox is not necessarily our first target if we can manage something else. Do we get the 3-point burst to force gambling this round? Badgers are only at 9. It's Vagabond who's at 12.
That's a real
Yeah.
roost right there.
It's probably a next round gamble.
Jesus.
I should start setting that up. So we're ready to go.
Like, I can't just not eat it. Right?
I can understand the temptation. I shall not hold it against you.
That's entirely too generous. You absolutely should hold it against me. I'm going to move here. I'm going to move these 4 here. Because clearly bunnies are dead to me and mice are back in season. Oh man, which means that I'm definitely eating the live off the land in that bunny clearing now. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's okay.
Yeah, that.
It is what it is.
All right. Okay, so we're going for the 2 Erie clearings, which we were kind of talking about back.
Start with
back on Erie's turn. How we thought they were going to lose 1 to 2 roosts.
Here.
Okay.
Do you have an ambush
I do not.
that you wish to play? Okay,
Ooh.
cool.
Juicy.
Wow, that's lucky.
I'll take it, I guess. So 2 badgers and wipe the birds. Get a point for that. And
Wait, why'd you only take 2 badgers instead of 3?
you only had 2 birds?
Oh, right, duh.
Did I miscount?
No.
No, I just was only looking at the dice, and I was like, but it said 3. Sorry,
Yeah.
mistake.
Okay. I'm like
Easy to forget that in the heat of the moment.
totally screwed up again. So I don't own 3 adjacent clearings, so I burn the House Battle Delve. 2 more Battle Delves left.
My printer agreed. So we have a bird and a bunny.
So I'm gonna Battle Delve here and kill the other
I
roost.
was going to say, that's probably our bird.
Fox ambush. that you wish to play. Or it could potentially be a bird. All right, the roost dies.
Extra point.
Another-
Compensating for not recovering a relic this turn.
And what do we want to flip here?
Oh, we're going to delve. We can't delve. We don't rule. We would have needed to battle lizards for that.
I think we want to flip the...
I don't think anybody catches this.
Bam! Headshot. No, wait, I don't rule. No.
They caught it. They figured it out.
All right. Well,
Can you even help that if you don't rule?
Can't even delve it.
Yes.
oh,
Oh no, you can't.
no, I can't.
Yeah.
No, I can't. Okay, well, ooh, boy. Okay.
Go
More
ahead and
hidden information problems.
shuffle all of the unexposed tablets, and then
Yes.
distribute them in their clearings.
Yeah. You just put them back
So
in the
here are
bag.
the tablets. They're going back in the bag.
Shuffle it in the bag.
I think that's a good resolution. That's probably what I would have advised if they'd called me in.
Tapping R, but like there's no animation, so...
No, it's because it's locked.
Oh.
Oh,
Guerric, could you unlock the bag, please? Oh.
Oh, no, I hear it shuffling.
Yeah, you can right-click shuffle and it'll work even on the lock.
There we go.
Oh.
Right, okay. And so, yes, putting the tablets back out. They were here,
mm-hmm.
here, and here. Sorry about that, folks.
Easy to miss.
So does that mean my faithful retainer is not dead then? Because I couldn't
No.
do the delve.
No.
Okay,
That's good at least
Great.
for you.
okay.
It only dies when
it's
you delve and you don't rule it.
Yes,
Or, sorry,
got
and
it,
you,
yes.
you don't rule the ones around it.
Don't rule a sufficient number, yes. Okay. Okay, well, and so, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna battle delve here and flip this tablet, which...
From 12?
Well, now I'm going to burn it. No, from 9 on the bunny, because I used the Faithful Retainer to battle here for the roost.
All right.
So, yes, okay, I am going to actually burn this bunny.
Coffin Maker's
Makers
back in the discard.
right when the reshuffle's about to happen. That's a spicy move.
Yeah, it's inevitable that something bad will happen.
We're having fun.
Okay,
I can tell.
calming my nerves. I've got 2 move recovers. I'm going to take 1 move to here, and I'm going to take 1 move to here.
Got to live off the land in 9 now.
And that's going to have to be good enough. Woof. Okay, so living off the land. This guy dies.
Yep. We have 3 cards to potentially add. Hopefully they're not all mouse.
Boy. Boy, oh boy. Alright, well, clearly... Well, is it that clear? Is anything clear?
Badgers are tough. Until you've gotten a lot of
It'll come to you eventually, I swear.
practice and built up some good heuristics, they can be really, really tough.
What'll come to me?
The dominances that are stuck in my retinue.
Oh. Yeah.
I like locking the dominances up in the retinue. Not quite as good as the decree, but similar deal.
Okay. Okay, draw 3. And that's the turn.
I don't know how I feel about that extra bird move in the move column.
Okay.
Feels like we could have used a little bit of flexibility in our battle delve. This is starting to look slow enough for lizards over the morrow. I was just sitting there thinking,
I left a lot of fucking points on the board.
this could either
Hard to get, though.
break in one person's advantage if they can eat some relics, or this could continue to be a slow, grindy game. Adventure is still a problem. You know? Adventurer's second seat, and they're in the lead. Ooh. Oh.
Double build. Oh my.
Suited recruit, double build. We are kicking it up a notch, going into turbo.
I might be going a little insane, but let's have fun with this.
Stepping on the gas seems fair.
Also,
Who
also
you hitting
very
this turn?
odd. I haven't decided who I'm hitting yet, but I have decided I'm going to craft.
Oh,
Hey,
Right?
Wow.
hey, friend.
Good to see some crafting for Erie. Boot, not a super dangerous craft.
should we put this in the Lost Souls?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry. My bad. My next one goes in craft and improvements. I'm going to craft a second time.
League of Adventurers mice. In tandem with an item. That's really nice. That's really nice.
Ooh.
The League.
That's a nice flex action this turn. Gotta use it this turn, though, or else we lose the item.
All right.
Just because Vagabond takes it.
I,
Suited Recruit.
what I was thinking there.
Suited Recruit is
Ends up making sense. Okay.
maybe just as scary as the Suited Build. They're both pretty bad. For in terms of like keeping our decree stable. But kicking it up a notch, if it works, it works. I don't think it works though, but if it works, it works.
And then I'm going to...
We have 6 and 5 as our two mouse. We have 2 turns of mouse builds.
That's my fox move.
We rebuild in 11. We have 2 fox clearings.
My wild move.
We're not going after the relic
Mouse move.
in 1, it looks like, which is sad.
Okay. On to battle. Let me just make sure I'm not about to screw myself up here if the worst happens and it's a 3-3.
You can do this regardless.
I think abandoning 2 is a good idea.
No, she has to battle where there are other pieces, if I remember correctly.
No, I'm saying you battle here, but then you can build your roost there and there.
Oh,
Like,
I see what you're saying.
You're not
yeah.
going to. You won't turn one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, great point. Great point.
Yeah, Katara, I think that's exactly what's going on. Delilah's feeling the facing pressure of the game accelerating and wants to keep up. But I agree. I think putting the...
It would be cool if I had only moved 2 birds here and I had 3 come this way.
Sure.
That's
I think putting the foot on the gas a little more, not a bad idea. This is maybe just too much.
We'll battle in 11 with the Badgers.
No ambush.
Okay.
2-1. Very close to a 2-0.
another stuff.
I don't mean to be mean, Bricksii. I'm just trying to...
Oh
not
no,
get
no,
out
no!
of
You should
blizzards.
absolutely stab me. I'm not insulted. I would stab me.
All right, and then I'm going to build twice.
Well done.
Yeah, I mean, we are early enough that this could be a solid pivot in the mid game. The only downside with that plan is we currently are not saving up cards, you know?
Okay. So now, decree's over. I score 3 points.
We also haven't used the loam action, and I don't expect we keep that boot.
Point for the boot, right?
It looks
Yeah.
like you scored a point earlier according to the log, so yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then I get to draw 2 cards.
Yeah, I really thought we were building an 11.
So,
I liked that Fox recruit more if we were building an 11.
Okay. All right. What the heck? The
All right.
bunny.
Yeah, non-hated bunny. We now have a bunny Dom to help stabilize our actions.
I will go ahead and not do any conspiracies, obviously. Just go ahead and... Oh,
This shows. Oh no.
Here we
I
are.
clicked it because I saw that it didn't get clicked.
Oh, what, the discard?
Yeah. Or no,
Oh.
not the discard. The actual suit. It's fine.
Oh,
It's good.
yes. Cool. We need to... Thank you. There we go. All right. So I'm thinking score off of Murine Broker.
I mean, I'll say this
Dom swap.
looked like it could have been potentially awful for Lizards back on turn 1, and they've set up a pretty solid board. They've been left alone. They're getting a good scoring tempo. Like, it's not bad.
And then
If they can just keep...
build Fox Garden.
Ooh.
And
I was going to say, if they can just keep doing what they're doing and they don't get a lot of heat on them, then they could pull this off. That garden in 11 feels like an overextension. It's gutsy.
and recruit mouse. Recruit mouse here instead. Okay. That is gonna be my actions. I have nothing to craft still. I have yet to even really be able to craft anything. And then I will draw the final 3 cards of the deck.
Maybe lizards are counting on maybe lizards are counting on
Ooh. What'd you get?
badgers policing Erie.
What a hullabaloo. Discard that, and then this we should make the deck more, right?
Technically, it's not until we draw another card, but with Lost
No.
Souls in play, nothing can go to the discard between now and then.
That's
so.
that's not true. The
Oh,
deck
really?
is technically reshuffled when there's no more cards in the deck.
Oh, I played that wrong.
I
My
just
entire
recently
life.
found that out. It's a subtle but important thing, I think.
Oh, it's definitely very important.
Yeah, that's it's
So let's do it then, right? How do I
Yeah.
get it off this lizard thing?
I
Discard
think
blocking
you just
ban.
click this button here where it says refill. I mean, it's not obviously a button, but we just go.
whoop.
Oh, that is a button technically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Does that automatically shuffle it?
It is a weird rule.
Courtesy shuffle.
Yeah. Thank you. I think because they were searching, it didn't shuffle. So I'm glad they did that. I was about to let them know it didn't shuffle.
Right.
But yeah, it's a weird rule because it's true of the majority of board games that you don't reshuffle a deck until you need to draw from it. Root is non-standard in that way. Notably, Adventure didn't get policed that round.
Start by doing that.
So they're also just trucking along doing their thing.
Let's slip into this garden for this whatever you call it for it.
The last ruin item's a bag, as I recall.
I can move out of that right now. So I can do that. Think through this. Move into here.
I see. Repair the boot to move out.
Toss that.
Explore.
Get a point. Do not want to be battling these days. I will do.
Were we? No, we're fine. We're fine. Do we have any big name heavy hitters in this game? What about me, Magic and Bone? No, I think these are all people who are new to the tournament.
Okay. I'm.
Garrick.
Do we want to deal with that?
Do we have a ruling on when exactly the deck is reshuffled?
Yeah, it's as soon as it empties.
It was worth interrupting.
It's as soon,
Okay,
as,
good
as
to
soon as
know.
it empties.
Interesting. All right.
Okay. Let's see.
What law are they setting?
I flipped that sword.
2-1-2? Which law are they in?
Paid the Badgers.
Oh,
Hello, friend.
hello. Definitely friends.
Definitely friends forever. So that's one.
I don't even remember where that rule is anymore.
I should have gotten just 2 points. This fun. Vagabond, right?
2-1. It's just 2.1. And if the deck is ever empty, shuffle the discard pile immediately. All right, we aided for the coins from Badgers, which is good as adventurer. That's going to get us more card draw, obviously, which is good because it allows us to aid, or it's more craft opportunities.
And then I think I'll just come over here. And so this will be, if I do that, that'll be 6 things. I want to do that.
I'm curious which version of the law they're reading that they were saying 2-1-2. Punkstar Man.
Move back here. Is that what I want? One sec. No, actually, I'm not going to do that. I want to be. With the hammer, we're going to get this T.
Preparing the tea instead.
And I'm going to.
Makes sense.
Right now. With the coin, because that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so it's just 9 things.
Questing?
Go ahead and get this.
Fundraising.
Quest.
It's like one of the worst quests in the game.
Wait, what did you damage and what did you exhaust there?
He
I
didn't
did not.
damage.
I did the coin and
Oh.
the T.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Give a Speech came out.
And then
That's pretty doable at this point of the game for us. I think Escort's still the higher target, but if we wanted to pivot into Bunny,
I'm mortified that I've been playing the shuffle wrong for literally years.
oh, don't be mortified by that.
All right.
Don't be mortified by that.
Oh God. Oh God.
So we have the figure tablet way station.
There's a
We could do it.
and an adventurer and oh dear.
We could do it in 11 or 12 or 1. All 3 of those are Fox. We have a Fox for cover now. We don't have any Fox.
Camp in 1. That's about it.
We don't have.
Do I need a rule to encamp?
Nope.
No,
No.
I'm just trying to plan out my turn. I don't need to rule. Yeah.
I was gonna say we don't have any Fox suited delves. We have a Faithful Retainer still, but it's bird,
Little old me.
Yeah.
so we don't necessarily want to burn it.
So I don't need to encamp, but I need to think about whether that's the right call a little bit.
Weirdly enough, we have seen very little use of the ferry this game. I think it's been used twice the entire time.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, query, I've seen that. Spending autos for every action instead of committing. We've seen that in tournament games. It's bad. You don't win that way. Spoiler alert. The coastal gardens do clog up the ports. It's true.
Hmm.
But there's been more than one occasion where people could take advantage of it,
All right.
including now.
I am not going to encamp.
No in camp.
Hmm.
You've also seen the opposite with only committing. I don't know if I've seen only committing. That's a whole lot better. I've seen some accidental commits that should have been spends, but I don't know if I've seen it as like a consistent mistake. Or decamping.
No. No, I'm just going to leave it there. It's fine.
The dragon god blesses those with high property value. And on the 7th day, the dragon god decreed, you shall buy a timeshare.
I am going to craft false orders. At some point, I am going to want that.
Good card, good craft.
And then...
Sure.
Retinue.
Sure wish leader would release an eroded image that we could PNP.
Third
I asked him.
mouse.
Didn't happen.
Outcast is currently bunny. It's likely to stay there.
Reside.
I'm an idiot, and I meant to recruit.
Oh no,
Okay,
that sucks.
that's fine.
Missed our recruit window. False Orders has been officially eroded as of the Marauder expansion to use Force. It has a whole new text that does the exact same thing. It just uses the Force keyword to clear things up, make it more obvious what it does, if you're aware of the new terminology. The text for the errata is in the Learn to Play for Marauder. It's not in the law, and it wasn't in the errata doc for a long time. I think I finally bugged Josh enough to add it, as I recall. And I requested they release an image with the correct text for like print and play. There's a fan-made version of it, but there's not an official channel for it.
Take my first bird move.
I think it was Totgeborn. I'm probably mispronouncing that, but they're a fairly active user in Woodland Warriors. They created an updated version.
No, this is just mistakes all around. Okay, it's fine.
Exactly. This is why we need root codexes.
Constantly changing my mind, and I cannot keep rolling back. We'll move here.
What are we doing in 12?
We will.
We only have the one battle delve there. The plan just to recover? We're probably going to move... No. Yeah, we could probably move from 1 to 12, recover
I realize that we have horribly misjudged what we needed to do.
one of the two.
Oh, there's always hidden the vagabond, right?
Punk Starman, is it part of the
I could do that.
the project? I could see that.
Be friends, bro.
That would make sense.
Gave you a card.
We might be friends.
Yeah, I saw your update.
I only have the one battle.
It would be nice to have that.
Burn this turn because I don't know how to use. I don't know how to like do things in the right order. Okay, that's fine. I am literally going to move these three guys back.
Oof.
I'm gonna leave the tablet behind because that way at least this isn't a total wash. Cool. Then we're going to move on to battle delving.
We're having a tough
We
turn.
are going to battle the adventurer here. Do you have an ambush?
No ambush.
Was that a no?
No ambush.
Cool.
0-0.
2-2.
So it's one hit.
Yes, you have one sword, so it's one hit. I have the relic, so I believe I'm fine.
Right. You check for that.
Yep.
Okay.
So Vagabond takes 2 hits.
Nicely done.
I'm going to sneeze.
Well, I guess-
Yeah, except I'm about to burn this friggin' card to recover this because I'm. Ugh, it's fine. It's all fine. Okay. I think. Do I want to delve? I only rule one adjacent clearing. It's 50-50 on tablets. It's guaranteed on acorns. Yeah, let's flip the tablet. Oh,
Wrong 50-50.
goodbye.
But we can recover that along with the 3.
All right.
This is going to
Moving
be a
on
huge
to.
scoring turn for you.
Another 5-point turn.
I am going to pick up some points, which feels good, always. I will
Why we play?
do the Fox recover here. We'll start with the one that I'm not immediately going to burn. So pick up this tablet. That's 4 points. And then we will pick up the second tablet, which is 3 points, and burns the.
Ooh.
Big turn for Badgers.
And then I can do literally nothing with these mice, so that's fine. So let's move on. No living off the land, gathering retinue.
All right, put another bird into move Battle Delve.
More than like one turn into the future, I guess.
Another Fox recover. I was going to say, we need something in recover so that we still can recover. Because we can't currently encamp in any mouse.
We'll keep this last one, I suppose.
Almost gamble time. Gotta let Delilah take her turn.
Leave that relic out there. It's cool.
End of the round.
So draw 3. And that's it.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
My turn. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I don't want to add 3.
It's my turn, I think. It doesn't go to second. Right?
What?
What?
Didn't you just go?
Yeah, it's my
But
turn.
I just finished my
doesn't
turn
go.
as the Badgers, so I believe it should be the Birds' turn.
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah.
Sorry. No, you're good. You're good. Sorry. Let me just give him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying
Okay,
like
I want to go there.
What was the first mouse quest we completed? Logistics help? I think so. Apparently you have to feed kids, otherwise there are consequences. I've heard that.
I mean, are you able? This is going to hurt him down here if you can get him. Are you able to get down there?
Yeah.
That's my goal and what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay. Yeah, so we
Okay, so let's see.
notably didn't get punished as Eerie. We could have been turmoiled, and we didn't get turmoiled. We need to build a mouse roost.
Are you able to keep the outcast stuck at Bunny so that I can crusade and hit the vagabond while you take care of the Badgers?
Yeah, nothing I do should affect that. Yeah,
Cool. All right.
I can do that for now.
Excellent. Then, yeah, give them the old razzle-dazzle.
I have a bird card. I guess the question is it best to put that into battle so that I can have extra hits at this as needed?
Hey, Francis.
Since they've got the relic with them, they get that buff, right?
Yeah.
You probably won't be able to. You have to get a.
You need a second battle.
You have to do 2 battles. So even if you rolled a 3, you'd only be able 2 hits.
Yeah, okay.
You can use your league, though.
I can.
Oh yeah, the boot didn't get taken from us either.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Okay, that's a Sabo locked away. I am scared of coffin makers. I'm scared of the vagabond having coffin makers in their hand. I know it's a little paranoid, but that would suck.
All right, before I start moving,
Hey, I
to
hit the
different, I
vagabond.
wanna
I'm
run through
doing
this
my
in my
part.
head and make sure I'm
Oh,
not
I'll hit the
messing up.
vagabond too. I hit the vagabond too, but coffin makers can just carry the vagabond all the way to the end if no one can stop it.
Mm.
True. Well, once we put aside our differences and cease to, you know, kill people.
Well, that'll
Thank
happen
you.
when someone wins.
I've been trying to throw shade off the fact that you have coffin makers.
What'd you say?
Maybe you have coffin makers, and that's why you want to keep Bunny the same.
I
Ooh.
don't have. I mean, I'll show you my hand next turn. They don't have coffin makers.
I cannot wait to see it.
The table talk's amping up a little bit.
I'm just trying to crusade, man.
It's still a little cagey, but you know, there's talk about I please one person, you please the other, stuff like that.
Fox recruit. These two wilds are getting recruited here. Okay, and now it's time to move.
Yeah, Francis, Bricksii mentioned that.
Okay, so I want it to get me that third one. There we go. Okay, so wild move to here. Fox move to here.
Mm.
Oh wait, no, sorry, I don't want all of them.
I was gonna say we gotta leave one behind.
And then bunny move to here. Sorry, not mouse. Okay, and that should be all of that stuff.
I still wish we'd reclaimed these warriors from 2 at some point.
This goes over.
We don't need 3 up there,
Yeah, I
and
don't.
we're a little thin.
Brought enough.
Unfortunately, I couldn't have brought more. It's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I have to have this guy here so that I can do a build.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And at least this way, if I lose down here, I can do one build before I turmoil. Get myself some more points and such. Okay, I guess Badgers, are you ready to fight in one?
Hey.
Ambushes?
This is risky, but it could pay off.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh,
3-3.
Oh.
So it's a 2-2.
He deals 2 hits. He deals 2 hits. Yeah.
Yeah. So you lose 2 birds, I lose 2 badgers.
I mean, you did it.
Yeah.
This is great.
I'm shocked.
Worst case scenario.
By the skin of your teeth.
Worst case scenario. We actually could have saved it.
Do I just get it, or do I still need to roll because if it's a
You just get
You
it.
don't have to-
Technically, I could ambush, but I will not.
We still could have saved it with Loam if we needed to. Build in 5, Loam to move over, build in 1.
Choice where it goes.
Yeah, you put it away.
Actually.
Or
Oh, right, I get to hide it again. I just wanted to check on the score because I know that the relics, the points are
You
extra.
you get an
and then I've got
additional.
guessed
Yeah.
3 points for the relic.
2 points.
3 points for you. 1 for the cardboard, 1 for the relic, 1 for the despo.
Oh, for the Despot.
it. Okay.
It's a 3-point relic because of Despot.
this might be the what?
Where-
It
Maybe
stays face up.
Oh, it stays face up. Sorry.
Yeah.
Is this
Put
the
it
best
deep in
one?
lizard land.
I think this might
Yeah,
be the best
he's
one.
least
because-
likely to be able to be over there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good play.
Okay. Okay.
I have also never seen a between builds Loam query. I actually thought that was pretty cute when I was talking about it. I was like, oh, that's a cool idea.
And I build down here.
Which sounds very conceited, but I didn't mean it that way. I just
Okay. And that's
it'd be a cool play.
my turn. I get to draw 3 cards, and I get 4 points.
Eerie hanging in there. Eerie hanging in there, and it's gamble time.
Okay. There we go.
Okay, yeah, I am running at a breakneck pace to even catch up here.
Error creating prediction.
Making me rich.
What do you mean error creating prediction?
So hated bunny.
I had it
Will
queued up.
as hinted towards.
Sorry, everybody. Give me a sec.
Hey, if you don't tag me this turn, I can aid you a fox card.
No, I'm hitting you. Ambush.
No,
You can still give me the fox card. 2-0.
Cool. Let's see all damage.
There we go. It's live, right?
I'll have to do these two.
So yeah, I spent the accolade.
Okay. I don't know what happened there. All right. Catching up with what happened.
Then I'll prove I am an honest man.
Still no loam, notably.
Coffin makers.
Erie still has the boot and the loam.
I will score. Mouse.
Actually, sorry. Wait, did I just drop that? I think we should do this. Keep the.
I will dome swap and score. Bunny.
Everyone's hanging in there.
I will recruit and build in Fox.
Lizards managed to hold on to 11. You know? We're now at 3 suits with 2 gardens.
Recruit.
That's a quote-unquote baseline scoring of 6.
I'm sorry, I think I want to have recruited and built in this Fox instead.
We don't rule there. Do we? 4, 3, 4? We don't rule until we build.
And then I
4v4.
don't remember, unfortunately, if I recruited or not on this clearing yet as I intended to. Does anyone remember if I placed a warrior?
Oh,
I don't
I'm
remember.
sorry.
I feel like you were sitting there. Yeah, I don't know.
I have a feeling that I did. I think I left 4. I think I'd rather be honest or just
No.
assume to my own detriment instead of get an extra recruit, which is unfortunate. But I'm pretty sure I did recruit, so that should be fine.
I don't remember if they had 4 or 5 in there. I want to err on the side of 4, but I don't know.
No craft. Draw 4.
My turn.
Yeah, I'm just choosing what's a discard.
Outcast currently hated bunny. With 1 card in bunny, 1 card in mouse. Two cards in mouse.
Okay.
Cool.
Here's your decree, chat. A suited recruit in Fox. And a mouse build. I've got to zoom over to Vagabond real quick so we can watch this.
Okay. Flip. Move.
Notably, Erie is currently out of mouse clearings to build in. They would have to battle through clearing 10 or hope that 5 or 6 gets taken out. So I see a turmoil in our future as Erie unless we get lucky.
Let's do this.
Let's take a peek at quests. We've got a 3-point escort.
Birds.
and a couple rabbit we could perform, which would be our first
Make sure they're nothing right.
and second if we did them.
Flip, move in.
I think I heard Lazarus say they were going to go aid birds, which is going to shut down our loam potential,
Take this.
which is sad. No. No. Unless we already... Was that our second aid?
Man, why not? Give it a run. Did I? Ooh, oh, I did this. I didn't move my guy. Good point, did I? No, I didn't.
Did I miss an aid?
So is that 2 movements?
Yeah.
So I
'Cause of
took the
11.
boot from him and then used the boot.
Oh, right. You took the boot. Yep.
I did slip here, move. Yeah. I'm gonna draw a card now. Okay.
Where would I rate Adventurer on the VB scale? I think Adventurer is dang good. Like, not S tier, but A tier. People always say that, like, Tinker is top tier and Adventurer is way worse. I think there's a much smaller gap between them than people say.
Oh, and then draw one more card.
Because, like, Day Labor obviously is great for consistency, but it's still sacrificing a torch, which means you're either sacrificing your ruin tempo or you're doing it late game. Whereas Improvise is making your questing much more consistent, which is a really solid source of points if you can do it consistently. And yeah, Hammer is still Hammer.
Oh boy.
The gap is a little larger without Despot Infamy. It's bigger with base deck, is what it really is.
Is it feasible for you to police the birds this turn?
No, but the birds are going to turmoil next turn, so meh.
Yeah. I suppose that's true. Oh yeah, quite a few bird cards.
So they're right here.
I mean, they're definitely going to like do some damage, but
Yeah, they're turmoiling on their turn if we don't deal with these. They only have one of these left.
yeah.
All right, this is not what Delilah was hoping for. Erie needed the table to not recognize the turmoil and to take out a mouse roost for her. And it doesn't sound like that's going to happen if the table's aware of the problem. Bricksii currently can recover in mouse or fox and is unable to encamp in mouse. So really we can only recover in fox. And lizards are doing a strong denial in that regard, putting down gardens in the fox clearings, which sucks for keepers because we don't have a fox battle. Yeah, lizard's looking really strong right now. That illegal build in 12 is a not insignificant part of that. But we were looking pretty strong before that anyway. Even if we just built an 11 like we could legally, that'd still be a strong position to be in.
I might very well regret this,
Ooh.
but I am going to
Oh, we do have false orders to help with this problem. Get some lizards out of the way.
camp twice.
Oh, we're just getting out of dodge. Yeah, lizards are a glass cannon, so like even...
Of course I'm not going to do that because I need way stations in order to recruit. Hurdy derp. Back out you go, guys. That's yeah, not how.
Yeah, lizards are in a strong position, but
I think it's
they can crumple like paper.
or something.
That said, this isn't a super
Just the ones.
high aggression game. So like even with lizards being...
Or maybe I will sit here and think about how I have no idea what I'm going to do.
Being made of paper, it still may be sturdy enough to withstand this table. A glass sock full of gravel.
In kind.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I mean, I would take you up on that.
Just
Kind of
this
because I have to
little
hit you
love tap.
anyway. The question is, how do I hit you? And where? All right, I guess I'm just going to decamp or not decamp anything. Screw it. Let's do some recruiting.
I think any recovery this turn is probably dependent upon false ordering
Here,
lizards out of a fox clearing,
gonna
right? Which means we're rapidly losing our window to do that. Because it is in bird song.
put 2 more dudes down there.
Oh, we're going to war somewhere.
Probably a sufficient number of dudes.
That is what we call, colloquially, an army. That's just what we call an army.
1, 2, 3.
That's a big old badger ball. Presumably we're going after like 3. Because we still have that rabbit partisans we've not used all game. And we have a bunny battle. In addition to our bird battle.
Yeah. Okay, I will false orders you
Okay, we're false ordering.
here.
Woo. I was worried we were going to miss it.
Let's move 3 of your lizards to where? Let's move 3 of your lizards to here. Do you want me to move them?
Oh, yeah, I'll move.
Thanks. And then let's move on to daylight. I will not craft anything. And let's see, I will take well,
2 battles gets through 3. Grabs us a jewelry relic.
take a wild move. I'm gonna move 1, 2.
We don't have a bird or a bunny move to get back from it, though. And like the jewelry relic's cool because that gets us another column bonus, and it's guaranteed to be at minimum 2 points. So you know that's a 4 or a 5 point relic if we get it.
Six. I guess we can not really rearrange later because we don't have the moves for that in recover. Sure, let's see how this goes. 6 dudes.
A lot of dudes.
It's a lot of dudes. It's some number of dudes. I know you've got the ambush, which is unpleasant.
Mm-hmm.
So that gives me 4 dudes. 4 on 2 lizards. Attacking is favored. I've got 2 battles. Probably do it. I could roll real badly. Any other moves before we move on to battling? Signs point to no. All right, let's battle delve here.
All right, it's happening.
Keep in mind, I'm doing you a favor by giving you acolytes? Question mark. Nope, that's fine.
All right. Lizard's playing a bunny ambush.
Alrighty.
Maybe questionable because it's not going to stop the battle. And now we're going to be down 2 cards instead of 1.
Number.
You got another battle.
The timing on rabbit partisans, do I have to decide before the die roll?
After.
No, right now.
I can decide right now. Let's pass on that. Let's do it again. Got another ambush?
No.
Statistically, this should work. And it does.
Oh, he had a knife though. That's cool.
Yeah, it took a hit, unfortunately. The partisans could have saved us from taking a hit, but we'd be paying in cards.
That. And I now ruled I will
Does someone want to draw a random card from my hand here?
Yeah, the hit doesn't actually matter with lay off the land is the thing. So I think this was the right play.
I will. Yeah, let's.
And maybe it may have been 2 cards. We don't know. We don't know how many they would have to discard.
I didn't say which card I was using for which battle.
Certainly did not. We know that you would use the bird for the first one though, because it's.
Nothing's been revealed yet. Can we just say that this was the bunny battle?
We can assume it was you did the optimal thing. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's exceedingly generous given how I've played so far. And it didn't matter. Or no, it definitely mattered. There we go.
Hey, Nick boy.
Reversed. That goes there. Wow, bunnies are real hated right now.
Oh yeah, that's a whole lot of bunny cards in the Outcast.
3 acolytes.
Only 2 acolytes. Only 2 acolytes.
Because I moved the others out. We're not friggin' evacuated from here. I'm just leaving points on the board all game.
They haven't been taken yet.
Nope.
Like if you don't get punished,
That's cool.
works out fine.
Cool. Live off the land. Well, do I want to move?
Thematically is lay off the land less dark than the implications of live off the land.
What is sorry, what is the face down card next to the birds from here? Just curious.
I'm sorry, say again.
What is this face down card next to the birds here? I know it's kind of random to say right now, but I just
Oh.
Hey, I gave those to her when I aided her.
Oh, there were 2 there.
Oh, you took my boot. All right, I forgot that.
Oh, cool. We were fine after all.
I guess I need to
This
decide
is this
on
turn. This is this turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, great.
Oh,
Just
You're
happened.
good.
okay, so I get to
Just- yeah,
start
yeah,
both
cool.
of my turns with them, right? Okay. Awesome.
Yes,
Cool.
yes. Sorry.
Yeah, I thought we'd only aided once. Cool beans, cool beans.
Maybe I should have just put it straight in with me.
I will take the fox move to move 2 guys down to here.
All right, there you go. Shoring up, clearing 9 from a convert there. Could still sanctify,
Yes, okay. Live off the land. Still blah, nothing. Gather retinue.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking, Thuy. Oh, thank you, Argent. I'm glad the numbers are helping.
Man.
It's a shame that for some people they don't spawn in. I'm guessing they're actually like under the map or something in those cases.
Oh god. Oh god. And draw 3. Cool.
All right. Didn't accomplish everything we needed to that turn, but we're hanging in there. I think the real problem is still our recover column. I almost would have rather seen a shift if we weren't going to be able to add the right stuff there. Yeah. All right, and now big turn for Eerie. We're going to turmoil on build, almost certainly, because we have to build in mouse. And this is the only mouse clearing left.
I'm going to add that to my decree.
All right, maximizing recruits. That makes sense. McWarmaker, no. It is canonically supposed to be that the Badgers do not have enough rations for all of their warriors, so one of them goes off to find supplies and dies in the wilderness, or one of them doesn't eat, or one of those things. Oh, we only have one roost left. I didn't even notice that. Didn't even notice that.
I'd like to know what's on the flip side of your way station on your board.
If you scroll in, you can see it.
Yeah, it's actually...
If you hold down Alt and hit Shift, you can see the flip side.
Yes, I just wanted to get your permission because I wasn't sure if I'm allowed to know.
Oh, yeah, it's...
Yeah, I mean, fun fact, it's on the front. It's on the front.
A little, like it shows a big jewelry and then a small little, what do you call it? Figure.
Oh my god, it does.
Oh, holy
I never
moly.
noticed it's a shadow.
Wow. They think of everything.
Graphic design, how does it work?
Crafted false orders.
Not again.
2 in battle for Eerie.
Oh yeah, if we can do this.
Somebody went to college to make that decision.
No, craft in daylight. If you just crafted it, you can't do it this turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or you craft in daylight, false orders is in birdsong, is what I'm trying to communicate.
Yes, no, that makes sense.
She did say she would explicitly try and remember the arrows, and here we are. For shame. No, it's not a big deal.
Recruits in there. Come in here and just do some bird bopping.
I'd already forgotten.
I feel like I've been sufficiently checked here. I only have 3 cards in hand.
Yeah. That is potentially.
I mean, we need...
Which is still kind of slower than everyone else's scoring engine at this point.
I was going to say, we need a...
I'm worried about the Vagabond than I am about the Lizards.
Yeah, I mean, so the Badgers we don't have to really worry about because they won't be able to recover that jewelry relic on their next turn.
Mm-hmm.
But the Vagabond, I think, could really use a hitting because they have so many actions.
It's true.
They can just start questing a lot.
I don't think Eerie makes it through 10 without a third battle.
Yeah.
And even that would be like optimal rolls.
Quest right there, though.
Yeah, I'm with it.
So yeah, I think Insolent Noisemaker, that's what the play. I think you just brace for impact.
I'm talking about her.
You turmoil, and you just plan on a strong, probably charismatic to finish it out. Yeah, the -6 is the painful part. We clearly had set up for a non-turmoil at the start, and are having to pivot it to a turmoil strat.
Didn't matter.
Which sucks.
Because they're both fox.
But this is probably the last turn where we can feasibly turmoil and not just lose. And we're in a good board state to do it.
Move.
Because we're going to have all of our roosts out when we turmoil, presumably.
Okay, there's a fox guarding you. That's 2 points.
Yeah, and the tempo loss of actions, that sucks, of course. That's always arguably the biggest part of turmoil that sucks. I really wish we could have crafted another item this turn to have a flex action, like a flex battle.
There's a mouse move.
We could have crafted that hammer. It would have been good for Vagabond, though. That's maybe not a good enough trade to be worth it. And I do like getting another recruit out.
I'm gonna move this one over here.
I don't love going after 10 instead of 11. 11 we build in and get all of our roosts out. 10 we don't.
Battle,
Are you not wanting to go for lizards here? There's potentially, I mean, there's 2 points there potentially.
Hmm.
You're about to lose a handful. I'm just thinking about you getting points.
11 comes with 1 cardboard.
Vagabond wins.
Oh my
No.
Oh yeah, they convinced her to bot the Vagabond. I forgot about that.
Even if you're gonna battle.
I mean, if we did that agreement, I'd rather send people into 11, try for the 3 roll on attack, and then also have sent people to 10 to hit the Vagabond with. Oh, Despot. Thank you, Nev. I keep forgetting we're Despot. I would really like to see Despot point now. Even more reason to go after 11.
The 3 that I moved from 7 to 10, I'm actually going to move to 11.
Ooh, we're changing our mind.
So I've still got the
You
fox
move
move.
the mouse from 2 to 10.
Yeah. Yeah, the 2 mice from 2 to 10 will stay, and the 5 to 4 will stay. Yes, I'm going to battle the lizards in 11. Do you have an ambush you'd like to play?
Not like to play.
Come on for a 3. Ooh, it's a 3-1. What a roll. That's a 2-point battle. And we get our last roost. Love to see that. Yeah, 10 to 11 was an illegal move.
And I get 2 points for that.
Mm-hmm.
19.
Hey, we're going to be a net positive 1 point this turn, right?
And then
Because we're going to make 5 plus the 2 we just got. That's 7 minus 6 for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's a net positive of 1 on a turmoil. Good turn.
the whole stack is.
The whole stack is my shuffled hand. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
And hey, we have a
10 now.
we have a free bop of the Vagabond just as a bonus.
People, any ambush you want to play?
No ambush.
2 against you.
Let's just do that.
Good roll. The dice are with her today.
No, we don't want to do that. Okay.
I'm pretty psyched for that turn for Eerie. That was about the best.
Turmoil.
That was about the best turn we could have asked for given the circumstances.
I do. I'm going to build an 11.
And we're going into this turmoil with like a full hand.
I wanted to go for 10, and if
Like this isn't one of those.
it would have been more feasible to have a mouse
Yeah.
clearing open.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that wouldn't technically have worked.
This isn't one of those turmoils where we have like no cards in hand. We're turmoiling from a position of power.
I am counting 6 bird cards, so -6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Purge, get rid of everything except for the viziers.
Yeah, I mean the table realistically should have forced a turmoil on recruit.
Pose, gotta get rid of this later and pick a new strategy. Yay.
So charismatic is of course the natural. We're cutting your bet. The natural pick here. We do only have 7 warriors.
Way to get these all to the outcast pile that I should know about.
You can just drag a box around them and then
Real quick,
drag.
did you lose 5 or 6? Okay, you did lose 6. Okay, cool.
Yeah. And then I haven't added back yet.
Maybe, can you do... Yeah. You got it.
For future reference, if you click drag, highlight all of them, you can hit G to group them, and then you could hit right click discard and it'll just all zoom there.
And then you got to...
TTS shortcuts.
2. Okay, and that just leaves the viziers. Pose, who do I want as my new...
I was gonna say, yeah, that was where I was going with that. With the right hand, I could see an argument for builder.
Here.
I think charismatic still is not a bad pick because even though this has been a low aggression game, we maybe assume some policing, just some opportunistic policing of Eerie in this round, and charismatic will.
Well, that swayed the outcast. That was an unforeseen
Ooh, I'm worried.
master plan.
I wish I could have said that I was counting on that because I knew she was going to turmoil, but I had absolutely not remembered that would influence the outcast. I was sitting there being like, he's just going to convert all my badgers and kill my relic and blah, blah, blah.
I am really worried that Commander is a trap.
Commander, so I've put Viziers into move and battle. And then...
I'm really worried that this is a trap.
And I am going to get 5 points back, so... 3, 4...
Yeah, I really hope this works, but I don't love it. That's exactly where I am with it.
Well, disregarding the points I got from the battling.
If the table continues to...
Run away with this.
Yeah, they're about to...
If the table continues to not police, then this could work. But if the table unites against Erie right now, then this is... I think this is the game-losing decision for Erie, which is sad because they're turmoiling from a great position, and I think they had a lot of potential here going charismatic or maybe builder. But hey, we shall see. Yeah, Badgers never want to police, and they're doing it from a bad place, notably. Their decree is not, or their retinue is not strong.
Can do anyways. Oh, maybe you can. You have so many cards.
VB, oopsie. VB is not in the woods, I want to say.
I only get to get rid of 2.
VB has 2 hammers and refreshes most things.
Dang it.
Okay, Lizards going to Unhated Fox is good for Erie here. Because they only have 4 Acolytes, so they're actually not going to get hurt very much there. I think
Outcast.
that actually plays out really nicely for Delilah.
So there's 1 bunny. All right, I'm done with my turn.
All right, everyone.
I don't think Delilah's out of this
Thoroughly
by any means.
officially no longer a threat. But that being said, I will open the floor to discussions about if there's any sane, rational, non-masochistic way I could hurt the birds with the outcast being Fox, because otherwise I will just sanctify this way station.
I was going to say, I forgot Lizards were down to 2 cards because they used the ambush. I would not have used that ambush just so that we were at 3 cards here. It's a world of difference, 2 actions versus 3, you know?
Yeah, so, I mean, it's either a sanctify or a double convert.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could sanctify one of my roosts.
It's just gonna get hit, give you a point, and I lose a card. It's not worth it for me.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, I'm sanctifying.
I mean, why do you not want to just burn roosts? I'm not sure. Like, we agree that the birds need to be checked. It gives you points.
It gives me 8 points, but then it will also give the bird a point and make me lose a card. So that's a net 0 from my end.
Why does it give the bird a point?
Because they're gonna hit my garden. That's gonna be completely undefended.
Oh no, you just don't build a garden yet.
You have to
Like,
when you
you hold
sanctify.
the
You
card.
have to. You have
I
to
see.
build
You're
an
thinking
outcast
about
when you
sanctifying, but you can just
I can't crusade into any roosts.
Oh wait, no, you can crusade from here to here and then here to here. You burn all of your acolytes doing it, but you pick up a card from the raft.
Doesn't work.
Wait, from where to where and where to where?
You rule here, and you rule here. So you can move a lizard and the raft to here, pick up your card, then
Nope.
move from here.
Doesn't work.
Raft is once per turn.
Fairy is once per turn,
It's,
and it's Fox, not Mouse.
nope, yeah, I'm out of it. That's all I got.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. That.
That's a dead way station.
From Outcast, I was thinking it's move to or from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm unable to hit the birds, and sanctifying them would be ridiculous. And I hope you all understand.
Kicking the can.
Yeah, makes
but
sense.
Look at that can. Look at it go. Down the road.
Is there a way to tell how many cards are left in the pile?
if you just hover over, there's actually just 1 card left in the pile right now.
Okay,
Don't forget your point, lizards.
Thank you.
Oh. Oh, that's not good.
I think that is the spread function.
Yeah, discard pile.
You opened up the can of snakes. Okay, so that's just the discard.
Let's
Here.
move this out of the way for a moment and pick it all back up.
They got it. They got it.
What happened to discard blocking Dan?
I
There he is.
I just moved him while
Okay.
while we're doing this.
That makes sense.
Yeah, at least Lost Souls was empty. No confusion there.
Okay. Hooray. Dan will go back.
Yeah, AJ, that's one of the reasons for the overlay, is to help offset the non-changing colors in this mod.
I wish I had a box card in hand, but I will just go ahead and score. My scoring days are numbered. 2 points for that, and I'll go ahead and
We've all stayed remarkably close to the points. I wonder what the betting's like.
Yeah. Interesting.
I will just convert. Not convert. Recruit.
Oh, you can thank Batmaster for the overlay. That's all his work.
Okay.
You know what my contribution was? Saying that corner on the bottom left should be rounded.
2. So I'll draw 1, and then whoops, that just went into the Lost Souls instead of the deck. I don't know why. Because I didn't press the refill. Was there anything in the Lost Souls? Shit.
No.
There was the bunny or the thing you just scored.
The mouse card, right?
Okay. Since
Mice.
we
You just scored
hypothetically-
mice.
Yeah, I scored. It was Master Engravers. I'll pull that out, and I'm not gaining any knowledge by looking through the discard.
Yeah.
As long as you shuffle it back up.
Yep. So I drew 1 card, and now I draw another card.
It's a beautiful quarter, Fugless.
No. Cool.
Oh, I should draw 3 cards because I built that fox card. Draw a 3rd card.
Yes.
Cool.
Hammer's back in the deck. Yep.
Let's get it. Cool.
Has competitive route gone too far?
Slip. Let's see. If in the forest, repair all items, and that'll also refresh them.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. Cool. I will do some slip action. Question is. Maybe I shouldn't go here.
We just hanging. Okay, we're just going to the forest.
Cool.
Okay, I didn't think that was necessary, but I totally understand doing it. But to our previous discussion, this ends up being really good for Eerie, because I thought Adventurer was one of the people who could.
That is.
Can you slip using fairy into a forest? I'm fairly certain the phrasing of fairy is from a clearing to another clearing. I would have to double check that, but I'm like 80% sure of that. That would be a gross interaction if the phrasing was able to support that.
Oh, I got this card one.
I'm just imagining a double VB game where they just ping pong the fairy from forest to forest. Yeah, coastal clearing. I was pretty sure. Hey, you want to hear a dark secret about Root's rules? It doesn't technically have any rules for determining the method of transportation.
Mm-hmm.
So if you dig into something like how do you determine transport from one clearing to another using a path versus tunnels, there's nothing to support it whatsoever.
I'm gonna do some math.
If they're both adjacent to your clearing, you know? So there's currently no rules to support something like the bandit hirelings that sit on a path and do things when you travel along them. There's no rule that says you travel one way versus another.
You're gonna lose.
This is also how Riverfolk swimmers works with the ferry, because currently there's no difference between the ferry versus river.
Well, because
I don't
he's
own
trying to
nearly
recover
enough.
with 3 here.
Yeah.
He's only got
But-
2 bunnies under his control.
He doesn't even have a bunny recover card to recover.
You-
Oh,
You, sorry, they're starting to talk, so I don't want to dwell on this forever. Intuitively, you can tunnel under the bandit, and I'm sure that the ruling would hold that you can tunnel under the bandit, but there's no law text to support it, is what I'm saying. It kind of means the bandits don't work at all, really. It's a gray zone, a gray area in Root's rules that are just undefined and work entirely on intuition.
I'm going to encamp. I'm going to put tablet down and take that guy off. And then I'm going to encamp here.
All right, aggressively encamping, which is good at the minimum for getting our draw up.
And I am going to decamp this guy. That guy down.
Yeah, pieces don't technically move along a path by rules as written.
That is sufficient. Nope. I'm not going to do that because I had a plan.
Or more specifically, there's no rules to define method of travel in a situation with multiple simultaneous valid paths of travel.
Everything's on the board. Recruiting time. I am going to 1, 2, 3.
That's a lot of recruits.
That's. Oh, right.
Awesome Banana, yes, we got an official ruling from that.
Okay, it keeps
It's
in the bag. I'm not exactly
it's a doozy. You
Badgers now.
You simultaneously force the allied faction to move with you on the ferry. You both use the ferry and both draw a card.
Badger ball.
Very dumb. I have given you this dark power with the warning that with great power comes great responsibility.
So
Do not misuse this knowledge.
that feels helpful. Now I am going.
All right, where are we going with this giant badger ball?
Oh,
ooh.
Crafting coins.
he's going to score another 5 points on this turn.
Yeah, it could be worse. It could be worse.
If they have swimmers or boat builders, you may force them to use that movement instead. But again, this is getting into that gray area we were just talking about. It's not that's a ruling thing. That's not a rules as written thing.
Is
I can't think of any
I
more.
don't think I have it.
I think that's the only cursed fact on the top of my head.
I feel like I could have seen a path and I just didn't find it. It's fine. We are going to take our first wild move from here to here.
Did badgers have a path? I felt like they were a little shy.
Yeah, because I have to. Would have been real nice to bring the relic with me, but just cannot do that.
I mean, this
Let's take our second wild move.
recover gets them to 27.
Oh dear.
Is that 3 guys? How many is that?
It 2 guys went back to the bag. I pulled them back out because they slipped off of the board.
Yeah.
So I had 8 here. I moved 1 here, 5 here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, they're all on the board in the proper places. Do I only want to move 5 up here? Wait, my hand is empty. The card I crafted at the start of the game is finally going to be relevant for once. Except I don't actually have multiple battles. So I definitely don't have it this turn. But that's cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think we had enough battles to make up like cardboard points, and I don't think we have
Next turn? Maybe.
recovers.
I don't think I can do anything about that at all. All right.
Vagabond needing a A 13-point burst? Possible. It feels a little...
You have an ambush.
Maybe not.
Decline.
3-1. All right.
I will take it, and we will use Rabbit Partisans to kill all 4, and I lose the 1. And I still don't rule this clearing. Sad face. Anyway, moving right along. Going to recover here because that's all we have left to do. Obviously, I do not rule enough fox cards, so into...
Yeah, what do we even do next turn?
I will take...
This gets us to 27. But where do we get 3 points? Outside of...
I am gonna figure something out next turn, I guess, if I get it.
We need to live off the land in 8. And then I would probably shift something into battle.
Boop.
Because we're not gonna encamp in Mouse.
Because I burned it all on recruiting, and
So let's just throw one of those in battle and try to like burn down clearing 10 or something.
That's cool. Let's draw 4.
Oh, we didn't shift. Pro tip, if you're not adding a card to the retinue, take the time to look and see if you should shift. Super easy to forget that you can shift. But that should just be like your mental flag. Wait, nothing's going in the retinue. Time to look and see if I should shift.
Right, I failed to kill the garden. I only had 1 battle. Thanks. That's it. That's the turn.
All right, yeah. We made it back to Erie.
In reality.
They didn't get policed at all.
Anytime.
All of their roosts are on the map. So they're just getting 5 points baseline without doing anything. So like they're getting to 23 without effort. I am still scared of keepers, but I think it's a tough path for them. I think Vagabond is closer, but it's a big burst, and I don't feel like calculating their burst at the moment.
I really wish I had some more mouse cards in my hand.
I think...
Are you trying to sack the Badgers?
Yeah, that'd be nice. I'd like that. Also, obviously, this is a free point with gardens, but I don't necessarily want the...
Lily, the problem is we have no recovers.
Even if they have to waste a battle on it.
We cannot recover
I might as well take
next turn. With a shift, either a bird into recover or something else into battle, I think we could have had it. But not like this.
He won't be able to recover next turn. So the only way he's going to be able to get points is crafting. And
Maybe a boot and hammer craft if you drew like a god. We do know hammer just got shuffled back into the deck. But I think that's our only path.
Oh no, he can't. You're right. You're right.
yeah.
So like it's a pure RNG thing. Tossing a bird into move.
Can craft hammer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I flatlined. But
Yeah, I mean I think
The oldest trick in the book.
I think any Badger win.
And myself.
I think any Badger win probably depends upon
Wait,
crafting hammer.
you might be able to knock him out, stop him from crafting hammer. Because he's only in bunny clearing.
But I also now have the worry that if I knock out any of his way stations, he can then place one down. Oh, he's not in mouse anywhere. Okay.
yeah, I'm really like I'm pretty sure I've tripped on my shoelaces right at the finish line here.
Yeah. So if you
Oh.
can convert this or something.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, if you can convert that, that's huge.
somebody just threw a roost out of 5.
So
Um,
if you can do anything to keep it fox, that's great.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Basically, I think Delilah needs to play greedy. I think she needs to recognize that she's on a 2-turn clock.
What is this roost here in the middle of the path?
That
think
should be on mouse, I believe.
That was right here.
Oh.
I don't know.
Good catch.
Because I don't see a 1-turn path for Eerie. You know, we get to 23 on roosts. We're not going to get 7 points in cardboard, even with supplementary crafting. So plan for the 2-turn. Bunny battle is slightly risky. I'd rather flip those.
Crafting this for future turn use.
What is this? False orders.
Yeah, they can just vacate. I'd rather.
Yes.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I would also like a recruit. You know, like I'm not saying I don't want to recruit. I'm just saying if we're doing move battle, I'd rather flip these. The false orders does help it though. It's a very good point. The false orders kind of saves that suited battle.
Move 1 there.
Arrows once again ignored. This is a blatant violation of arrow integrity.
Move.
Okay, actually, the other path for badgers is badgers get board wiped.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move those 2 there.
If it shouldn't and almost definitely won't happen, but if badgers get board wiped, then they potentially win.
This one first. I mean, I guess lizards. Do you have a
I do not.
bunny ambush to play?
Nope, nope.
I'm not even gonna bother to click it. If you're willing to take it off, there's 1 point for that. And then badgers, I'm going to fight you over here. Do you have any ambushes that you want to play?
You mean, is this here?
Oh, yeah, sorry. 9.
Okay. No ambush.
Gotcha. The board's upside down for me right now, so I'm also reading it upside down.
Yes, absolutely. If you hover someplace and hit tab, it'll do the ping, which is eminently helpful.
So we've got 3 and
Brick.
2.
Yeah.
So that takes you, and
Commander, so it kills the way station.
I
both
lose.
of my guys off. So everybody dies.
Yes, everybody dies
Blood.
except for the way
Oh
station.
no, we only had 2 warriors, right? Never mind. So it's just killing warriors.
Darn. That would have been great if I could have gotten the way station too. But that is the end of my.
I think we were out of battles anyway, right?
So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm going to draw 3.
She battled an 8 and took out the garden. Chat. So yeah, we should have moved an extra warrior so we could have actually taken the way station.
Okay.
That was just being too conservative with our warrior movement.
With 5 acolytes, that's exciting. Time to party. I was very sad about the card I lost from my card. Not the one I wanted, but
I also might be able to take him out here if you want to focus on birds, like here or something. I do like.
But I
I mean,
can
I
do
did
both.
just help you out.
I can do both. So my 2 options here are to sanctify, convert, or sanctify, crusade, and hit that way station. It's really just a matter of the point for me. But does anyone have any strong preferences?
Say it again. The options.
So both options include a double sanctify of both of these. But then my other options would be to convert this badger, or actually probably the bird, so that both of them have an equally kind of annoying time getting the point. Or crusade into this clearing and just get a free point and I think I know what everyone's going to say, but I just want to hear him say it.
I mean, I don't think lizards can ever leave a point on the board, but there are options. You can also like. No,
I mean,
actually,
at the end of the day, it is just leaving a point on the board, because if someone really wants that garden, there's only going to be the one thing defending it. I could actually just not double sanctify and instead cause a lot of chaos and just give up on getting the 3-point trap in Fox Garden.
Yeah, I mean, I'd just Crusade in 12 and 9.
Okay, well,
Crusade in place, Crusade over to 9. I wouldn't bother getting fancy with anything. Assuming we're chasing the cardboard, you know?
we can remove that way station.
Goodbye, way station.
And Fox Garden is there. Um,
So I still see a path for badgers. Craft.
I'd like to point out, I'm a little bit worried what the Vagabond's going to do on their next turn.
And not much I can do to stop the Vagabond. They're in the woods.
Yeah, they're in the forest.
Oh.
Like, I also was like, can I punch the Vagabond? The answer was no. I should have punched the Vagabond 4 turns ago, I guess.
Yeah, the only Vagabond policing...
Next turn, and we just have to hope that they don't have the win.
The only Vagabond policing you can do is take out easy infamy targets.
For them, and I don't see it, but it's... I can't see their hand, so...
The path for badgers I see is crafting a boot. Crafting a boot for 1 point. Move from 3 to 8, 8 to 2, 2 to 7. Take out the 2 roosts.
You'll probably just win, or if the Badgers don't. In which case, I feel like I have accepted I can't win, and I'm here to cause chaos and maximize my own score.
BJ with does taking out the way station make it easier for badgers to replace them elsewhere? It absolutely does, but the retinue right now is not in a position for that to matter a ton. Badgers are not in the right places with the right cards for giving them way stations to help them out significantly. We only have 2 fights, Lily, and one of them has to be in battle.
Yes, this one.
Or one of them has to be in mouse.
That is another point. And then I will convert that bird.
Going tall and fox.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the most points now.
That's a 2-point garden for
Nothing wrong with some
Vagabond.
points accumulation. It's my favorite hobby. Okay, and
Fox is a bad suit for questing, though.
for the fox, and then proceed to score it for 3 points.
Mouse is pretty good, though. Slip into 10, quest the escort for 3 points.
And then
Move across the ferry to 1, battle for 2 points. That's 5 points right off the bat. Takes us to 22. Potentially supplement with some crafting or aiding. I don't see a win, but I see us close.
put those little Lizzos. Put them here. Okay. No.
Nick Boy, we're upside down because lizards are upside down. I try to match the orientation of the player just to have less camera flipping back and forth.
It's intense. Okay.
If I could just cut from camera position to camera position, like in tabletop playground, I would stay vertical map the whole time. But the fact that TTS actually physically moves the camera without fading to black means I don't want to give everyone whiplash.
2 roosts out, you might slow the birds down enough to keep them from winning.
I have the wrong cards in my retinue, I think, to really pull that off.
I mean, I've got one rooster.
But also,
too.
I don't think I get more than one more turn. So, like, because the Vagabond is definitely going to get it. If not this turn, then next turn.
So if Vagabond doesn't get it this turn, then you will have one more turn if the birds are prevented from winning.
No. I mean, I only have one more turn. Just like full stop. Like,
Midas, we're doing double elimination with a loser's bracket.
Like,
I
there's
don't
a
think
chance.
So the way it works is that we're in round 1 right now.
Luck if the Vagabond.
Everyone plays round 1. If they win, they move on to the winner's bracket for the second round. If they lose, they move on to the loser's bracket for the second round. And then for round 2, everyone in the winner's bracket who wins moves to round 3 winner's bracket. Everyone who loses in round 2 winner's bracket moves to round 3 loser's bracket. And in the loser's bracket
Oh, I thought it
of
was
round 2,
Damn it.
everyone who
no.
loses gets eliminated, and everyone who wins moves on to round 3 loser's bracket.
18. Slip
And yeah,
to a move.
I've played with picture in picture. I don't think it's the way.
And we will. Let's see.
Does that make you hostile with birds?
No.
No.
except for-
No, because I wasn't there.
Oh, it's only warriors, right?
Yeah. What about this? Actually, one second. Yeah.
The satchel is very messy.
All right, let's take those lizards. 3 cards. We're going to aid you twice.
Lots of aiding of the lizards. Is that 2 or 3 aids?
Actually, technically, hey, I'm going to do this quest and then aid you. That's cool.
Sure.
I did that part.
How much does he have for quest?
What's the difference?
Okay.
Did you move the lizard relationship marker up one?
Yeah, and so now I just got to decide the 3 things I'm going to aid him with, the 3 items. So I have the
Because we need to exhaust the 2 boots for the quest.
sword and the torch. I need that, and so I just did that. Now I'll aid you. Oh gosh.
So hammer aids, and then quest again for 4 points.
Do this, I guess. So that's 9. Just to make sure I crossbowed, moved, did a quest, aided 3 times. And then I guess I'll just do another quest. So real quick, yeah, just make sure I'm doing all my points.
But you
Got
can only do
that.
1 quest per turn, right?
No.
No.
No, you can.
That's
You
on my
can.
tablet earlier.
As long as you got the pieces for it.
I've gotten 4 points thus far. 1 from the
Aid.
roost, 1 from the roost,
Midas coalitions are banned.
3 from the aid total.
Oh, you should be up on the next track of the
And
relationship
then
marker then, right?
3 from the quest. Yeah. And then 3 from the quest. And then I just did. I'm gonna do this another quest.
What's the extra 1 point coming from?
So that gets you 4.
Yeah.
Oof.
And then, so do you break your torch and sword?
No, because I exhaust them because I had them present, if you will.
Gotcha, so you hadn't already used them this turn before you did this last quest.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, and so. Dang, man. Yeah. I only have one of these foxes, right? Yeah. So I'm sitting at.
Oh, did we ate the roost in 2. That's the point.
Oh, I'm sitting at 28. Well, then I have it.
2 quests.
Do that, and then I burn this.
You didn't burn anything last time. You did a quest.
No, we're not in Fox.
Ah,
We can verify.
We're not in.
No, I had the 2 boots, and I had the torch and the sword.
We're not in Fox, and all our boots are exhausted.
GG.
What am I missing?
Tea and a boot. Yeah, we can run it back. So everything I did was legal. I didn't use my ability at all because I just did 2 quests. So 2 boots. I spent the 2 boots to get 3 points, and I flipped the torch and the sword to get 4 points.
And what were the 3 items you exhausted to aid me?
Great. So I had everything, right?
You had everything at the start of your turn.
Yeah, just was clear.
Mm-hmm.
So the first thing I did, I slipped, and I used the crossbow to take out the roost.
Mm-hmm.
Then I moved into a new clearing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I
Wait. Oh no, you're not hostile. Okay.
and then I did a quest right there,
Right,
2
this
boots.
mouse one. Okay.
right? And then these were also up here.
Hmm.
I did the quest, and then I did another quest for 4 points. And then I aided, and that's 1, 2, let's say 3 for the lizard aid.
Mhm.
We fundraised a while ago.
So now I'm sitting at 28, and all I have to do is this. That's
But
all
you're
I
in a
need.
mouse. You're in a
don't
mouse
have the
clearing
thing.
though.
Oh, that's it.
They got it.
You're in a mouse clearing, so you
They got it.
Well, in either way, wouldn't you need another boot?
Well,
no,
then I
because you could
use my ability.
damage.
As the
But yeah,
adventurer.
Okay,
it's in
okay.
mouse.
Oh, you almost got away with it.
Spotting
You almost
that,
got
I was
away
like,
with
yeah,
it.
no, I
Oh,
like,
ooh,
Oh my
cheeky.
Crap's
Ah.
totally blown up.
oh man.
Okay. So, yeah, let's just flip all.
All right, but
of
if it makes it to Vagabond next turn, he's gonna win.
I mean, yeah, he's
Yeah, that would be a very awkward. That'd be a very awkward GG.
The only way I could get it.
I have to use. I have to be back just for 1 second.
We do need to put that errand back.
So, let's do everything legal. Yeah, I can't.
Gamble was 53% Vagabond.
yeah.
An equal number of people gambled on lizards, but just fewer coins.
Yeah.
Yeah, still the coin. Okay.
Was nothing damaged at the start of your turn?
No, because I did the what do you call it? I was out of the forest.
Right.
The only thing I don't understand is why.
Yep. Right.
I don't understand why we had a coins and a T in the damaged box for a minute there.
I'm glad. I literally I'm glad you
That's the only thing I don't understand.
totally went over my head.
I can backtrack my way through the turn and everything looks right. Yeah, I think it was just a running out of room thing.
So it's Bricksie's turn.
It sure is.
Boot. Yeah, we need one more item exhausted. You're right.
In that I just cannot.
For the third aid.
3. I just can't. If I had one stray badger laying around in another fox clearing, I could do it.
I'm back. Did I miss anything juicy?
No, I have just started suffering. I'm going to do it for like another minute or 2, and then I'm going to concede defeat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we didn't see a path for Bricksii without a boot in hand, which I think they indicated is not the case. If they do have it, maybe they just don't realize it's the path to victory. ETO. Additionally, though, our plan initially consisted of using 2. The roost in there, which is gone. We could maybe still make it work. Now that we can encamp in 8, we can...
I have so many paths to 2 points.
Yeah.
We encamp there, we recruit there, move to 6, roll 3 on 6-7 battles. That's the path I currently see now.
Well, I only have 2 battles, right? So like I can only I could only get 2 points
And encamp in 11, maybe?
from
If you
cardboard.
don't get birds win next turn, are you able to stop them at all?
We still only have 2 battles, though, so I think any plan requires crafting an item. And if we don't have that item...
It's not getting back around to me. Like, can I find a 3rd point? Bear with me just a moment here. Just want to make sure that chat isn't freaking out because I don't see something.
Four cards in hand for Badgers. Josh something. We can scream incoherently about other stuff too, if you'd like. I mean, I think if we'd even just shifted a card last turn, we could have had a potential win this turn. But not having a craftable and not shifting last turn, I think is game over. Because if Eerie doesn't have it, then Vagabond certainly has it. And Lizards maybe have it with a crazy good turn. Not impossible for them.
Decamp.
Do they just have it on board? Oh yeah, they've got the...
Birds here.
I forgot about the extra fox over here. So we have the...
Yeah, I mean...
We have the 3-point score inherently. It could extend to a 4. I forgot about the 1 over and 1.
Roosts really need to get knocked out. Because otherwise she'll probably just put something on build and then still score 4 points and get 2 cardboard easy.
Burge at 24.
Craft. She could have the hammer. She could have the swords. I think she can honestly craft any of the items available.
Yep.
She's awful quiet.
Actually,
You know the old adage. If you stop talking, you have the win.
hammer and swords. 2 points.
I do apologize for being quiet.
7 and 11.
Somebody told me I was making a lot of background noise.
That's funny. It's all good.
No, you're fine. It's just that
Likely
the joke
excused.
goes that
It's a good cover.
people become quiet when they're about to win because they don't want to draw attention to themselves.
I'll admit my heart is pounding to see if things.
Yeah, mine.
That's
They're real. If this was a fox battle, I could like maybe just all in on the 3 gardens, but it's not. It's not. I have been sitting on cards and mice the entire game, or like since like a 2nd or 3rd turn, really, and I just have never actually been relevant in those clearings.
I think you gotta hit these 2 roosts here. It's the best chance of it not working out. I'm going to search through the discard to see if that's kosher, right?
Yeah, discards open information.
Yeah,
Uh,
generally.
yeah. So full disclosure on craftables that I have in my hand because I'm not going to be crafting anything on my turn.
Pliskin, we are on badgers at the moment.
And that's it. And there's no hammer and there's no hammer and no sword in the discard. So unless anyone else wants to fess up on having hammer or sword, then it's pretty likely that she has at least one of those things in her hand.
Yeah.
And maybe one of the other sacks. There's 4 sacks, right? Or just 3?
I have one
No.
of the swords.
You have one of the swords?
I will say, if you want full disclosure, I do not have any swords.
Do you have any hammers?
See, the thing about this game
If
is
there's
that
hammer, we're screwed anyways because we can't
it's,
get
it's
it.
lying is completely allowed in this game, so I appreciate the
It is,
candor,
it is.
but I politely reject it.
That's acceptable. I'm used to playing with family members, and so things get a little sticky if you're too not nice during games. So I'm used to telling the truth. But that could also be a lie. You don't know.
Developing a whole headcanon for yourself here on your playstyle.
I've
Very
actually
elaborate.
Move from. Dot, 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 dot.
Maybe the thing is just to go for these two. Like she's got the craft, but that'll still knock her down 2 roosts.
You knock out enough roosts.
Require her to build and score 3 points of crafting in order to win, which seems tricky.
Yeah, you take out enough roosts. I do think it comes down to having crafting.
Down, then the game just goes to the vagabond. I think I'm in the king-making position. Meh.
She said she doesn't have the swords, which sounds like a really sneaky way of saying I have the hammer.
Right.
It probably goes to lizards before.
I don't know where that is. But like a while back, I put it in my decree before I turmoiled. I don't know where it is now.
Well, if no one's fessing up to it, it's in the deck.
It's still got 10 cards in it. That's pretty
Lizards have no acolytes, Cosmic.
probable.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, if we
I
take
say
our word
I-
for it,
I don't see the path, so I'm gonna just move on with.
Nev, they did search the discard.
I will.
Like,
In
if you can get at least
camp?
one of her roosts.
They talked about what was in the discard.
We're gonna murder some roosts, but it's not gonna matter. I don't think. Murder one roost. She goes down to
3.
first 4. 4 points next turn. She's sitting on 24. That's 28. 2 points of crafting and/or cardboard would win.
Well, actually, I'd be down to 3, assuming I didn't build back up. But if I did build back up, I'd have 4, because it's the last uncovered one, right?
Oh no, I'm trying to figure out if there's a bargain I can offer you where I only kill one roost. And you beat the ever living shit out of the vagabond, and we both get another turn.
I think you have to hit 2 or she wins on her turn.
Yeah.
It's like if you hit just 1, then she'll build back up to 4, and then can easily get to cardboard.
Well, if I hit 2, she builds back up to 4 anyway. If I
Dewey, there's no world.
if she builds.
There's no world where it happens.
To 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, if I hit
She'll have, yeah.
am I was misreading. If I hit 2, she goes down to I see. That oh god, Jesus. Okay. Should zoom in when I'm looking at the track. Oh.
lizards go before vagabond. So like, if Bricksii hits the Eerie here, it depends on whether Eerie hits the lizards or not.
All right, I will decamp here. No point in leaving cardboard on the board.
I've done enough
I
of that.
will.
Badgers have had a rough game. They've drawn very few birds.
I will decamp here too.
They held in there pretty well for
'Cause
their lack of bird cards and just the way the game has gone.
that guy back down.
Right, they
Now I will recruit.
they've said they couldn't craft a boot.
Hmm.
And so I assume 4 going to 11.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide if I should put down more than that. But I think no.
If we're taking her word for it that she doesn't have a hammers or sword, we can totally. You don't even have to worry about those box clearings as far as killing them.
Well, I'm not like at this point, like I'm not worried about her. Like I know that I can stop her enough. I'm worried about the vagabond. Like, what are you two going to do about the vagabond? Are we drawing this game out, or is this my last turn? I don't know. I'm gonna move on to daylight. No craft, obviously. Perhaps move 1 with a bird to here. Move 2 with a mouse to here.
Not taking out fox roosts. Taking out a bunny and mouse roost.
Should I leave the one behind?
I think we've seen 3.
Commander, so it doesn't matter. It's going to get killed anyway if she wants to attack there for the cardboard. So, like,
3 bag cards in the discard now. After Badger's recruiting there's 4 bags, right?
Okay.
Which means this could theoretically be the craft for Eerie.
First
But statistically, I think the sword or hammer are the better odds.
battle here. Do you have an ambush, Delilah?
I do not have an ambush I would like to play.
Excellent. I will kill this roost then. And take the 1. I'm literally going to flatline at 29. I will take the bird battle here against the birds.
I do have an ambush I want to play.
Ooh. Ooh.
So that
Cool.
takes 2 of
He's
yours
dead.
off.
That's a safe roost.
I think that's
No! Rabbit Partisans could still kill it.
Let's roll these dice.
Rabbit Partisans could do it. Rabbit Partisans can do it.
Guys, but the plot.
But the
One moment.
Partisans.
Partisans.
Do bird
Ooh.
cards count as bunny cards for the partisans?
No, they count as non. No. They
Probably not.
they count as non-bird. Yeah.
I do have to get rid of the bird card. Fuck me.
Even if it's your last turn, anyways, right?
Bro, do it for the vine.
Oof.
I guess an adventurer win is more interesting than a bird win.
Aw, poor Eerie.
I will use the
Vagabond's
partisans.
already won at least 2 times, but
Eerie's not won this tournament.
Doesn't the Eerie have like the
Expected.
win rate overall from the previous tournament? I have literally not watched a single game. I had both swords, by the way.
I'm here
Um,
I'm here to upset
So
the
what's going on
statistics
here?
from last year.
Are you getting rid of this?
Rabbit
I'm partisans,
partisans.
so yes.
Rip.
So the
okay,
roost is
so
dead.
all of my stuff here goes. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, and I
Sad.
one more point,
Burbs are discriminated against.
and that's friggin' it.
Badgers just discarded 2 of the swords.
In my retinue,
There's 3 swords in the deck, right?
change my position.
So still not impossible for Delilah to craft that. And Delilah could still have the hammer. But that may have just shut down Eerie's win.
It's always moved from.
And sadly, it's possible that bird ambush,
That's it. That's fine. Let's just.
since it didn't succeed in protecting our roost, it could have been what we needed.
Do you have it, Delilah?
Let's figure that out.
Let's figure that out.
I wanted to check. What's the what's the benefit from using the fairy?
You
draw a
you get a card.
Draw a card. Okay. Just wanted to
Yeah,
double check.
that'd be
that.
after craft.
Birds are at 24.
Okay, so with everything as it stands now,
Lizards have
2 points at the end of my
a
turn,
big honk in hand.
which would get me to 26. I would get a point from getting this. That'd be one of my battles. That'd get me to 27. I need 3 more points.
I think you should take your 2 points and beat the crap out of the vagabond.
I think you should do your best to get to 29.
To 29.
You can, in fact, craft or loam mid-crafting step. It's the same way that Corvids can craft a false orders, use it, craft another false orders, and use it in the same window.
Real easy, just because I feel like you played a real friendly game.
Yeah,
Like it's really just sitting there. If you can put
the faction boards are bad, and they should say craft any number of times.
bunny in a mouth,
It's bad.
you've got this.
Mhm. Yeah.
Root, bad game.
Because you just rebuild those 2 roosts, you eat my cardboard, and you call it a day.
Okay, tell you what. I'm putting mouse into there. That's what I wanted to craft. That's why I was so set on saving the bunny clearing.
We did have the boot. We did have the boot.
One more point.
Not surprising. So we did have the win if we'd saved that rabbit roost.
So I'm putting that in. Do I need to put anything else into either move or recruit?
All right, so we're getting to 3 roost points this turn, which is going to take us to 27. Can we get 3 cardboard in 2 battles, one of which has to be bunny?
And I need a bunny move. Okay, I can get that from there.
Yeah, we probably need another build, right? Do another build, kill the fox garden. I don't see a point in rabbit. I don't see any points in rabbit.
No, not battle. Yeah.
We're still in birdsong, Nev.
Put down both a bird card and a suited card.
That's not true.
I think you
Hey,
can.
Ken.
Oh,
Just has
only
to
one
be
added may be a
one.
bird. Got it.
Yeah, if that's true, I've really been messing up the whole game. Okay, so that's that. That is not the end of birdsong, though. I am going to use false orders.
That recruit doesn't feel right.
Um,
Maybe I'm wrong.
and I am going to move 3 of these over here. Oh, well, fun animation. It just kind of flipped over. So there's my false orders. On to
Do we have another craft?
daylight. This is during daylight, right? Yes. Okay. Just wanted to. Oh crap! I can't use that though. There. That's fine. Okay.
I think a 3rd battle would have been good. A 2nd build would have been good.
Going to do my 2 moves now.
No craft. I don't think we have it.
Recruit. Gotta do my recruit.
I don't think we have it.
Which one gets it? Gotta go there.
I think a 3rd battle could have done it, right? If we roll a 3 and 10, we're commander, we get the extra hit, we wipe out all 4. Battle either the way station or the fox garden. That's 3 points in that, 3 points in build. Shit, I think that was our path.
Move those there.
And we just have to find a.
I'm gonna move this one here. It's the end of my moves.
What? No, we don't have a bunny battle.
Time to battle. I'm gonna take this in 11 for a point.
Oh yeah, we do. We have the one over here.
Need to roll that all good.
Oh yeah.
Is that the battle you want to do?
I've got 2 battles I'm allowed to do.
Mate Core, thank you for the gift sub. Thank you so much.
And this is a mouse clearing.
You know what? Yeah, let me double check. Oh shoot, you're right. Yeah, I have to do the.
Shoot, we had it.
I knew I was forgetting something.
That's a guaranteed.
Um,
You have to roll.
it is.
Sure, but if she rolls
She has
three,
it out of
that's
there.
2 points.
We had it and we missed it. You can't roll back to Birdsong anyway, you know? You're in daylight now.
You get points in a
I
rabbit.
think she needed the double build.
Yeah.
I'm so sad. She almost had it.
I really did need that double build. Goodness.
Lizard win unless lizards get bonked here, and then maybe not.
Well, let me back up the moves. I had 2 in 10 originally. I can't go back on false orders. That's fine. That was Birdsong. I can't change that now. I'm gonna move these here. Move this here. Lizards, what can you do against the vagabond? I'm thinking this is ending this turn. We have to go one more round.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fox outcast, and I have no acolytes, so really not much.
Lizards just win. Maybe if you hit lizards hard enough, they don't win.
You know,
But lizards just win.
hit me for acolytes, but I am skeptical that that will do anything.
Yeah.
So this is.
The only problem with badgers is they come after vagabond, and vagabond comes after lizards. Lizards are next in turn. That's why we're saying it's a lizards win. If not lizards, then vagabond.
Liege of Adventurous Mice, but I can't.
You know, the funny thing is if she'd put that bird card in battle or build, you know, done one of the things, it would have been a legitimate, like, commander wins, charismatic didn't sort of thing, you know? Like, the extra hit is what would have enabled it.
Just a second.
Yeah, okay, so I had 3 here.
No, that's not how you started the turn. You
No,
had
but I
one
I
here,
recruited.
and you
Oh, God.
moved 2 into here from here. So you had.
And one of those was my recruit. So one's off the board for now. And then I think was it 3 and 7 and 1 and 6 or 2 and 6, 2 and 7?
I'm pretty sure you had 3 and 7.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree.
Okay. So this is all
What is the goal
pre-
right now?
What are you saying? Yeah. What are you
Okay,
saying?
so here's something real stupid.
Okay.
Let her play. Let her
If
play.
you wipe the lizards in this mouse clearing, you won't turmoil because you'll be able to build.
Yes.
If you wipe the lizards in that mouse clearing, you could, or actually, you don't even need to do that first because you rule this clearing. You can use your 2 moves. No.
Well, I have to
no,
move
you
before I
can't do it.
battle.
Oh my god, that's. I was thinking
Well,
that
and
you
I'd have
could
to.
really stupidly evacuate the raft and then wipe that clearing for your build, but it doesn't work. You need one more move. Everything
Yeah.
is just 1 point short. Ugh.
Yeah, that's that. Hey, I've played a very respectable game. Let's see what we
She has. She's played a very respectable game. Non-turmoil despot into a turmoil despot,
I have to battle in Rabbit, or else I will turmoil.
and having had a chance at winning with slightly more optimal actions and luck.
I do. What's the best positioning? I'm gonna have to use one of my other battle here because at least I get a point.
Yeah, great attitude to have.
Unless I want to hit the Vagabond hard and go for another round.
I mean, the Badgers will score 1 point, right?
How would the Badger score a point?
Yeah, I'd have to kill
Oh,
a
strike
thing.
something.
That's the only way. Yeah, I can score a point if
Yep.
I kill a thing. 1, 2, 3 from.
Coming up on hour 4, baby!
Soon you're gonna build. That's 3 points.
Hmm.
If you wipe the mouse clearing, that's 5. You're just 1 short. It's always 1 short.
Always one short.
Join me at 29.
The 29 club.
That's how the cool people are.
Yeah, whole table discounting lizards.
Okay.
Gonna come around to Boo Human's turn, and they're just gonna, like, drop their hand and win.
Yeah.
Okay, then I think that's what I gotta go for.
Arjun, that playtime is such a big lie. It's such a lie.
2 points.
But basically, you need to nail that 3.
Yeah.
To get 29.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you'll turmoil if you don't hit the 3.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
you
not
can use
necessarily. I
one of
can
the
build up in
moves
this
to
one
just-
if I move here.
Yeah, you could just.
If you
move.
bring, 2 guys there, yeah.
You can move one guy from here to here with 1 move, and because of lords, you'll rule this clearing with the 1. And then that lets you use your other move to just put as many dudes here as you want to from 7.
Okay, I think I've just got to go for something.
Hey, man, I'm just chilling. I'm just baking on some nice rocks here. If you want to slaughter me, that's your prerogative.
Birds frequently eat lizards.
That's gross.
Okay, I'm actually gonna do something interesting. So there's my moves. I'm gonna do my battle here just to see how that goes. I'm gonna fight the Badgers, just cause.
Just cause.
Not matter.
And Bunny, an 8.
This one?
Yes, an 8.
Got it. Cool.
Yes.
I have no cards in my hand, so please go ahead.
2-2.
Okay, one of our dudes dies each time.
And you have commander, so you kill an extra badger.
That's true.
Oh yeah. Oh
Sorry.
no, I'm sorry. And then for my second battle. I would actually like to fight the Vagabond.
No ambush.
In 10.
Oh, wait.
No
Well,
ambush?
if you're going to fight the Agavon, you should kill lizards here. That's too late. You rolled. Eh,
Too late.
yeah.
Okay.
Sure. I just told you
All right.
no ambush. Nice.
3 hits. I think we turmoil now, right?
Yes, you gotta break 3 things.
Oh no, we have a build in 2.
I guess I don't
We have a build in 2. We're safe. Let's go look at the Vagabond.
Might as well just do.
Bag armor.
I'm gonna have to get rid of a bunch of items then, right?
Classic bag armor.
At the start of his turn, yeah.
End of his turn.
End of his turn.
End of his turn. Yeah,
But he
it'll
can
win
just
before
he can
then.
just repair them though.
Okay.
Imagine the vagabond having consequences.
So
That's a funny joke.
Vagabond's got it.
Uh,
Right?
yeah. Then I'm gonna build.
There. Is that your only option?
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna get +3.
Hey, great game by Delilah.
Do all of it. Looks right. Right, that's where I'm supposed to be.
hmm
Okay.
Let's see a lizard win.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is the end of my turn. Let me draw 2. Okay,
Hated fox.
see what you do.
Yep, passing the turn.
yeah.
GG everyone, I got it.
Soon as
Yeah. There we go.
root maneuvers. That build was illegal.
With this.
It's impossible to say how much it affected things. It's just impossible to say.
3 times last turn.
Oh, I did do that, didn't I?
Yeah. So thank you.
It would have been a different game if they'd fixed it.
Let's do the outcast first. Get its hated fox. Discard. I will build a fox clearing here. I will dom swap for the fox dominance. Score 4. And then score 2 for the mouse clearing.
Because we have to remember, if they didn't build it there, they would have built it in 11,
Oh my god.
Everybody.
which just would have changed
You got
all of this out.
we're literally 4 in a row.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Lizard cult win.
2 turns. Holy moly.
yeah, I bet
I
you
realized
would.
I could have, if I had,
What a great game.
instead of using a boot last turn, I could have moved in and naked the Badgers and won. I realized it like after I passed my turn. I was like,
Oh my god. I think if you knocked out my mouse gardens, I could have sanctified a roost and then built 2 mouse gardens, so I think I was going to win either way.
yeah.
Well, hey, great game, everyone. Well played all around. And congratulations, Boo Human, for the Lizard win. But all of you, you did great. You did great. It was a great game.
That was super
That
tight.
was amazing. Yeah, thank you so much, guys.
I hope you all had fun. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you in the next round. And everyone watching, thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in our next game later tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, as I recall. So we will catch you then.